Folks, don't try this at home. Or what you call professionals.
Greetings, folks. I'm Rob Liquor Store. You're watching SPECwagon. Oh, it's SPECwagon.net!
.net!
Where are the cameras?
Yeah.
Noob!
I don't get to see what's going on. It sucks because I'm usually a producer. I see all the cameras and it's like, I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, we changed things around a little bit. Well, first off, let's introduce who's in the room. Major, say hi.
Hi, I'm Major.
And we got to introduce you to the .net game. So
The .net game?
The .net game, which we'll get to here in a moment. And Amanda's joining us as well.
Hi, I'm just kind of last minute. Yeah!
Yeah, this was Amanda was kind of a short notice addition. She's like,
Hello!
she's like, hey, Major's going to be show, I must watch this. Come on over.
I don't know.
Okay!
So,
I'll watch it in person. Hi,
Yeah.
I'm watching.
This is not awkward at all.
And then, of course, Air Mattress. Well, yeah, as you can tell, we changed the setup around a little bit because we wanted to have more of a...
I feel like I'm almost Japanese. The table sits so fucking low.
I'm so stupid right now. I got lost coming here, and then now I just realized there's 3 cameras and not 2.
Yeah.
That's how...
It's stealth camera. Or...
That's actually mostly on me.
You need to have a camera for like inside of your stomach so that...
Unfortunately, no, because that costs a lot of money.
No, it doesn't. You just swallow one of those things.
Yeah, but where would the USB cord come out of?
Bats. Dude, you just like actually
The
swallow.
obvious answer.
Yeah, no, you swallow it like
Yeah.
with the method. You would swallow it, like eat some pizza, like chill out, let it digest, wrap through your intestinal system,
Yeah.
and then
And have a hell of a
He's
time
totally
going to
thought
the
this
bathroom.
out.
just now.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's a good idea.
It
I
is
think
a
it'd
good
be like
idea.
an amazing process if it
Yeah.
happened. I mean, just imagine just how you have a tail.
A USB tail.
You would have a US.
A tail they need to wash
It'd
right
be a
away.
call a
Yeah.
tusp. US.
Yeah.
But
Why haven't they invented this yet? Major just thought out this.
Probably there's
yeah.
there's a Japanese guy who's unemployed, living with his parents, who's actually doing this now.
Yep.
That's a lot of Cheetos and a lot of X-Lax.
Or Taco Bell.
or shitty beer.
Oh, before or after?
Both.
Yes. So thank you for joining us here this evening.
Steve-O was messed up on the schedule.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it kind of sucked.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
I mean, it was kind of last minute. Not really.
Yeah. I was
It was
like,
last minute Friday.
it's just like, yeah, I can show up. Cool. So, just so you know the whole .net thing. Whenever 2 or more people say .net, then say drink bitches. So, shall we practice?
Yeah, we'll practice.
All right. So, find us online at SPECwagon.net.
.net.
Drink bitches.
Drink bitches.
That's not what
We
you
had to say drink bitches, then drink.
Yes.
I'm not a bitch, though.
That's an easy game.
Well.
You win all the
I'm
time.
passing out on a couch or a floor, if need be.
Yeah, sleep under the pinball machine.
What'd you do Saturday night? Spankwagon?
What's
what
that?
you do every night?
Oh.
No, it's a show. It's like,
And believe me, we get that a lot.
Should we start calling it Fat Wagon?
Spank fat wagon. that just sounds.
Yeah, that was.
That was bad.
Yeah, that's.
So like, what's the format? Do you have like questions or?
Well, we actually
topics?
pretty much discussed news from like what came up during the week and stuff.
Bullshit.
Yeah, we've done that as well. So.
Which are one of our bed shows.
Or
We
you
just
test Mortal Kombat and allow me to bitch about women's boobs for like an hour.
Well-
Why are their boobs not sinking to gravity? This
Oh my-
is making me mad.
I don't know.
That was a long
No.
time ago. You still pissed off about that?
That's this room
It
reminds me.
infuriates you.
That was a
This
long
is
time
therapy,
ago.
guys. This is
This
she's getting
is-
her, she needs to accept it first, and then go to some like AA meetings. So
Titties Anonymous.
TNA meetings. So there's two topics that I think are interesting. One is the one that we just talked about. Amanda came to demonstrate what she did last night.
What?
Oh, wow.
What?
Take those beer off of there if you're gonna do
No. So I asked this girl about her.
Oh!
So we hang out with some friends of ours, and one of them happened to accompany us to Magnolia's, which is a restaurant. It's like a 24-hour place.
Magnolia Cafe.
Magnolia
Austin
Cafe.
institution,
Yeah,
How's
it's pretty.
Walking distance from Trophies.
2 blocks away.
Oh.
Like I could put my stuff in my truck and just walk over. It's pretty cool. So we're sitting there, and I decide to ask her how her herpes are doing.
Which is not weird, or awkward, or weird at all. And the entire table was silent.
For
right?
me, honestly, they were listening to the conversation to see what she would say because she was completely silent the entire night.
Well, that was a weird question to ask. I don't know who this person was, but I was just like,
Way to
oh,
break the
that's-
ice, Major.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I don't break it. I fractured the bitch and shattered her 1,000
You
pieces.
melted it.
I
He nukes
melted
it from
and
orbit.
then I drank it. Like that's how it
Drank it.
Yeah. So at this point, like my inhibitions had dropped so low that this was not even an issue for me to like ask random questions.
I was like, whoa, this is so weird.
So then-
no, you're probably uncomfortable as
yeah, I
hell.
was like,
So I guess like an eternal battle ensued within Amanda. There was like a churning war. It was like, what should I do? How can I stop this? And then she did this.
weird.
No,
I can't do it without
she
laughing.
was like, weird!
Weird.
And it was really, and it was,
It was really loud.
that flushed everything that I was thinking about
Yeah.
down the toilet. Like, and then I called,
What
and then,
was the point?
and then I called like
Yeah.
2 people, and I was like, Amanda just erased my mind. She said weird and slapped the table after I asked the chick about herpes.
Weird.
Yeah. So, .net, pod.
No,
Info. I don't know.
we thought about registering .xxx, but
What is it again? Quick, I want to drink.
fake wagon done it.
.net.
Done it.
We hit.
Well, you don't have to.
Fat.
You could be looking at a can of green beans.
So, what do you guys think of Black Friday?
Oh, I'm glad you actually bring that up because I just wanted to talk about that.
Yay!
That's next week.
Yeah, it's like literally after
I'll be
Thanksgiving.
sleeping for the trip back home.
I'll be in San Antonio, so.
I'll be in
You
Iowa.
guys should actually have a spank wagon. Actually, like, it's like what is that? Oh, it's the spank wagon, and you need to have something in it. Like I don't know, something that
A
not
wagon of
full of
space.
porn. Like I don't know.
Actually, we do know a guy who
The
makes
family
porn,
truck,
so.
the family truckster from Vacation, the green
Yeah.
piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like maybe like
Yeah.
a VW bug or like even
The
a
wood
closet. Like
panel.
what is
wood
that?
and
That's the
green.
spank
Yeah.
closet. We haven't upgraded yet to the wagon.
The
It's
wagon.
like Oregon Trail versus porn.
Oregon Trail.
It's like you have died of dysentery of the crotch. It's like
Oh my god.
yeah, welcome to Spank Wagon.
Dot net. Oh, those are only 2 people. Those are only 2 people.
Hey, that's when we drink.
It's not that.
Is it more
Well,
than 2
no,
or
it's
is it
actually
2?
so
Okay.
it can be 2 people. So yeah, go ahead.
Dot net. Yeah.
Yes, this
I have
is gonna be an
splashback.
Better make sure she doesn't inhale the whole freaking case of Newcastle.
This would be awesome. I'm gonna make you drink it all.
last time
I
you were here,
have
you
an
should-
early morning tomorrow wearing
Oh, yeah,
a
we
all
Victorian
do.
We all
dress.
do.
Oh yeah, that's right. We all do. I forgot.
My name's Amanda. I have an
I'm important.
You guys are coming. You're just gonna be in the background. This is gonna be me.
It's gonna be me. Yeah.
We're gonna fill the 4th one up with soda.
Okay.
And then you're gonna be like, this tastes amazing. I've never known Newcastle to be this fruity.
Why does it taste like lemon lime?
So back to the Black Friday thing.
Right.
The racist day of all Fridays. What what
Don't. I should not have.
You
been
guys are
invited.
along for the ride too, so buckle in.
Yeah.
I don't know which one.
I don't know either. I was like,
I'm the host, I'm the one who usually looks at the camera.
Is anybody saying anything? 'Cause this is-
Yeah, how is the chat this evening?
Oh, Major needs no introduction. This is by Captain Juke. I don't know who it is.
oh, it's John.
Yeah,
John Luke.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he's like, Major needs no introduction or Amanda.
Yeah.
He's like, shut
Okay.
up, bitches, get on with it. Let's
Get on with the show! Make
Yeah.
it funny. Anyway, Black Friday.
Yeah, Black Friday. What are
Fuck
your
it.
thoughts?
Fuck it.
Okay, fuck
No,
it.
so
That's an amazing thought there.
No, I actually have very good and solid reason behind this. So I've actually, years ago, I did 3 years at a Toys R Us. And
That sounds like a jail prison. Like I said, it's like.
I did 3 years.
That's
time.
Were you in a Fisher Price crib?
You guys
Like,
worked retail before?
Have either one of you two worked retail?
yes.
Is
Okay.
my
Oh,
picture
yeah.
still up there? On the
No, they
picture
finally
file?
took it down.
Yes!
Wait. Did you steal something from
No.
Fisher Price? And
What?
they put a picture
Okay,
up?
what
Did you not sell
happened
anything to this? She
was
steals
I
from
had a
us?
job at Fry's Electronics for 2 months.
Were you an employee of the month?
I know. Had a designated aisle that I was supposed to take care of that I
Yeah,
never even knew
CD,
about.
CD media.
CDs, I was like,
something
what,
that.
man, why do the
This
CDs
is
and
at Fry's?
DVDs always
Yes.
look like crap? And it turns out, I was supposed to be in charge of making them look nice. Oh! Okay, well, I'm quitting in like 3 days anyway, so...
Who cares?
So they put up these, like, photos of these people because they had, like, corporate, hotshots coming down to judge the store. And I was like, I don't want my picture up there. Well, we have to. Can you at least take my last name out and just put Amanda or something? Like, why does it have to say both names? Like, well, I don't know, you're gonna have to go file a, bureaucratic process for that. And I'm like, alright.
My name is Amanda Lepre.
So,
I'm getting up early tomorrow. I'm not going to do that.
Judging by the fact that
Sorry.
Judging by the fact that the previous picture on that aisle, I had no idea who that person was. I'm guessing that they had quit maybe like
2 months
7 or
before you did.
8 months ago, and so I knew that that's how long my picture was going to be up there for.
Well, I remember when you told
Yeah.
me about that. And
Yeah, yeah.
months later, I was there, and I thought, oh, wait a minute, Steve and Sarah. It is.
Yep.
She was right, damn it all. But no,
I wanted to
We
draw
need
like a
more people watching this
caricature of myself.
That'd be great.
Because I wore the same thing every day. I wore these like black suspenders, black pants, black like whatever with like the little white
You're
collar.
supposed to have like
poking
a
out.
white shirt.
Yeah, but you're allowed to wear a sweater over it of whatever color you
oh no,
want.
unless you're like that one
A grandpa sweater over
well
top.
no, or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that one girl we've seen over there.
Oh,
It's all-
no. She is badass. Like, she's a friend of mine. And I asked her about that. And it was because if you're wearing a skirt or dress, you could wear whatever top you want. So she's like, hell yeah, I'm wearing all black. Every day.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
is she single?
She's friends with me on Facebook.
I won't go that route because that's a little creepster.
Hey,
Anyway, your
alright.
time in retail, real quick.
My time in retail. I did actually, I grew up in a potpourri shop. Yeah, it was.
Potpourri shop.
Yeah, I mean, my grandmother was. She's really awesome. She has a shop in Victoria, Texas, and it's pretty neat. It's called Inspiring Scents and Gifts, and like douchebags come in all the time, and they say,
Oh.
I feel so inspired. Like, and I'm just like, you're a dick. Get out of here. but like ever since like growing up, I had to. It's salt crystal. It's like rock crystal,
Right,
And,
yeah,
and,
yeah.
and it's dyed and it has oils and it's pretty neat. You know, she used to knit the doilies on top before she realized that she could outsource to China. And but she
And lose American jobs! Yeah.
her job of like they already existed. She just went to Hobby Lobby and picked up the 10-pack. You know.
Oh.
So. but she has a whole wall dedicated to dragons.
Wow.
And she thinks that I mean, granted, dragons are amazing, but I'm not a big ceramic dragon guy.
Oh, okay.
You know, so it's kind of like, what were those kids, with the fat faces, and they always like angelic poses.
Precious
Cherub?
Moments.
It was like
No,
precious,
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
cherubs, but it's
Cherub.
like precious
Precious
moments. Dragons fuck rabbits, like it's like it's like the creepiest thing ever, and
Dragons fuck rabbits.
you have no idea how much different people love roosters and pigs and and frogs, like
Right.
Cows.
cows too.
Yeah.
And some
Cows are big.
and some people have these weird obsessions with cats.
She's hypnotizing.
But anyway, that was my time in retail. Since then, I did food service. But a quick question for
Yeah.
you. You should post a link on how to access the show on my Facebook.
Oh, I do. Or, we do that next break. Just tell them to go to Spankwagon. Donut!
Spank
Done
wagon.
it!
I'm not. All right. Yeah, Black Friday retail.
Alright, so...
I worked retail for 8 years.
Oh, 8 years. That
That
beats
was-
my
that
2
was
months.
Actually, I go with yours first.
Yeah.
That was my first
Yeah.
job ever. Was at Target. Of course, I got my job there the same time I got my interview because my dad used to work at the same exact store. My cable.
Cool.
So for 8 years I did that shit, and I finally quit.
Yeah.
I didn't even put my 2 weeks in because I knew my other job I can't put my 2 weeks in. They need to start now. I was glad I did because I was sick of getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning every freaking Black Friday. Now I
Yeah.
can just go out and maybe go party the night before and sleep the rest of the day.
Well, see, and for me, like, I did 3 years at Toys R Us and 3 years at Walmart.
You say like
Man,
it's a
you
great
did,
No,
you
it
did
is.
prison time at 2 different facilities.
Exactly.
They cut me in half. My
Walmart
name
was the high security one.
Pretty much. No, because working there and just like the way people are during the Black Friday sale, I refuse to go. I will not partake in any of that bullshit.
I have never actually gone. I haven't worked anywhere during a Black Friday sale, nor have I gone.
Never, just nothing. Never.
No, never. I'm just like, wow, that sounds really dumb.
It's like,
I don't want
wow,
to do
cheap
that.
GameCube bundle. Let's go.
See,
Is the money that you save really worth it? Like, I'm
here's the thing.
Yeah.
Black Friday, it's kind of like a brawl. You hear every year people die, people this.
Yes.
I mean,
No,
it's
no,
seriously,
it's
it's
true,
the
yeah.
definition of capitalism.
It's a UFC fight.
It's a
well.
UFC
UFC
fight for the
fight.
next, like, tickle
Yeah.
me, fat crotch Elmo. Like, it's like, there's now. Did you just get that? It's a little slow there. That Mickey's is kind of slow. Anyway, so, but now they're actually making it a thing now to fight. Like, that's the thing that.
They want people to. Yeah.
Have you seen the commercials or heard the commercials? Apparently, Hulk Hogan is advertising for Rent-A-Center.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then the chick who's like, it's like a commercial, but it's for Target. It's like they're like, let's see how fast she can run down the aisle in high heels. Oh fuck it, strap an umbrella on her, see if she can run with that bitch. And it's like, just make sure she's wearing red because we're Target. It's like
Right.
she's like lifting like bags. She's like, oh, Black Friday. You're just like, these people are advertising for people to die to get cheap stuff.
Why not just give them guns?
I'm just curious, how cheap is this, really?
Honestly.
$5 HDTVs.
Really?
No,
No, exactly. I'd be like, well, shit, I'll be in that line.
Well, no,
I'll be in
okay.
that line for 3 days.
So, like,
No.
years ago, one thing I remember from Black Friday was Walmart were advertising $40 DVD players. Now, this was at a time when they were still, like,
Yeah.
in the $80 range.
Yeah.
So, and people were fucking out the door for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And because Walmart normally is 24/7, what they did was they seriously, like, circled the pallets of these DVD players.
Razor wire.
And so they just had one guy
The
just
pallets.
waiting
Oh
for
my God.
the signal, just to, like, cut the plastic
Oh,
wrap and
poor
fucking
guy.
run.
Poor guy.
That's what you do.
That would have been like my job at Fry's. I
If-
would have been
if
like,
I- If I was in charge
New
of
socket came out. Watch out.
if I was in charge of like a good what's the thing a buy more, I would totally like have like fake traps set up for people. like I would have like marbles on the floor and like instead of like hot oil, I would have like hot nacho cheese.
It'd be like a
Sounds like-
Home Alone.
Yeah, I was
But
about to
you'd
say, it
really-
sounds like
Be
Home
Home
Alone.
Alone.
You got
Home Alone.
paint cans swinging around.
Or like an Asian household, they'd be like, you cannot come into this aisle without shoes. Take it off. Like just have like you would have to do certain things to buy certain things at certain prices. Like, oh, well, full price if you don't follow these rules. Like you have to strip naked to like buy this thing for like I'm sorry, man, but you have to buy that full price. I know you've been here since 4, but hey, you're wearing socks. I'm sorry. You suck.
You're making a Japanese game show, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's what it should be.
MXC.
Yeah, there we go.
And then you have the guy
What's it called?
Oh, Takashi's Castle.
Yeah, Takashi's Castle.
Yeah.
You just have the guy moving his mouth and some guy in the background just talking shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. But no, it's
Right, you are Ken.
But
Wow. You just did a good job.
Oh, you actually watched that show?
No.
Actually, when it was on
No, I just
Spike?
want to call you a douchebag. I need an excuse to do it. Actually,
I do it all the time, douchebag.
Yeah.
I'm going to use that back scratcher.
Oh.
Back
Oh,
scratcher.
that's actually no, it's butt scratcher.
Butt scratcher. Oh. I don't know if we want to use it then. Just kidding.
Yeah.
He has to sniff it first.
You said butt scratcher.
Butt scratcher. He needs to watch Family Guy.
Well, no, that's actually how we got it. It was
Oh, really?
as butt
Okay,
scratcher.
Chizad said I went out to CompUSA one of those years and opened up at midnight before Black Friday. Other than that, I ordered deals online.
Scratcher.
And Captain Duke came back. Well, they actually do the naked thing in Sweden.
Oh.
Are you serious?
That's what he said.
What, the red light district? What? I mean,
Probably.
The red light. You can get a good deal on
50% off blowjobs? What?
Yeah.
I might go to that sale. I don't know.
I wouldn't.
You know? I mean, thanks, that's Bugs itching anyway.
That's
We'll
just
get-
creepy.
But no, I refuse. Just, no. No, actually,
Oh my god. This is amazing.
They'll sell it for $5.
Dude, I don't have to go down to 6th Street anymore.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I go down there. What do you go down there for?
I don't know.
You're the wrong part. Well, it
This
might be
is-
the right part of 6th Street.
I'm drooling. Next topic.
Actually, as kind of an extension of Black Friday,
.NET.
how do you guys feel about the impending creep of stuff for Christmas showing up earlier and earlier every year?
For Halloween.
Well, see, the thing with that, yeah. I noticed this trend about 12 years ago,
Right.
and I was bothered by it then. I was like, why? And then it's just, you accept it and move on.
Right.
It's like, oh, that's what they're doing? I'm not going to allow this to affect me in a negative way. Who cares what they're doing? Just, I don't know. Like, I noticed it whenever I was a kid. So, I don't know if it's getting worse. Maybe it just seemed like it is.
There are some places that were
Yeah.
like putting this stuff out in like September.
Oh.
Dude, I'm finding new places in my back I've never noticed before. Like,
He's
this
in a
is-
different world over here. Yeah.
Sorry.
he has the back scratcher. She has cats.
Cats. Oh, no.
They're all
a different
relaxing.
one. Okay.
What were we talking about?
Black Friday.
Christmas.
Christmas.
Oh, like before, yeah, no, it's
Well, I am a guitar teacher, and I am teaching people to play Christmas songs, and I have been teaching them these Christmas songs since before Halloween.
because they're slow
fun.
learners.
Oh, they are not slow learners. They're
Wait,
just
wait,
by the
they're
way-
fun.
by the
People
way,
get excited about Christmas.
Lift up your right arm like this.
I know. Shut up.
He's like, I'm armpit major.
I saw that.
This one? What the hell is that?
Well,
Oh
how
my
old,
God!
how old is that shirt? Explain where you got the shirt.
I used to work at Thundercloud.
Yeah.
The Thundercloud you played at.
Yes, I played at the same.
It's muggy tonight, alright?
Yeah. It's like, I said, when did we skip winter and go back to fucking August?
Yeah.
Right.
That's what you
I like
say
that
to
noise.
It's comforting to me too. No, so I used to work at Thundercloud, and that's sad.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually played at the Thundercloud
I
that I
did.
worked at, which is pretty neat. And
It was
yeah,
ham benefit day, and I just show up and I'm like, hey, where do I set up? We don't know. Alright, I'll make myself a corner, I'll handle it, nobody needs to do anything. Okay, cool.
Which one was this? Like,
Riverside.
oh, okay.
oh, I was in a Thundercloud commercial.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Can we
Yeah.
pull it up?
Is there any way that you can pull it up?
I'll have to go figure it out. But
Okay, yeah. So we got really excited because.
How long ago was this, by the way?
Oh shit. 2.5, 3 years maybe. I don't remember my last day at Thundercloud. I just remember I worked there to get the full, like, when you work there a year, you get like a week's pay for like vacation pay.
right.
Like, just you can just take a week off and get that check. But it's really sad because my check was like $200. I waited a year to get $250.
Wow.
I didn't know. I was like, I'm in a band. I make sandwiches.
That's the way it is.
You can't buy anything with sandwich money. Like, that's the thing. That's what you call
You
it.
can buy a new bass or guitar with that.
No, you can't.
No, you can't.
No, I was trying to fix my truck and I walked around all around South Riverside and needed this like elbow adapter thingy for my ratchet. And the thing is, I walked into one of the pawn shops and sitting there in all of its glory was this spotlighted bass, 5 strings of amazingness. Like, and so I put it on layaway
Yeah.
with $5 that I had for the elbow thing, and then I just walked to work the next day.
You have to.
That's a musician right there.
Yeah.
That's priorities for you. Seriously.
I needed a new bass, and that was amazing. It was beautiful.
What kind of bass was it? If you.
It's my Ibanez SG sound gear or something.
Oh, okay.
I played with it before. It's just
It's just sitting at home.
Well, I record with it too, and
okay.
it's like I never wanted to be that guy that has like 50,000 guitars, and I never touched.
I share the same feeling, and I am that person now.
Well, I have a 5-string bass, a 4-string bass, a practice bass, my acoustic guitar, my electric guitar, and I touch each of those like they're 8th graders, and I want a little something on the side.
Weird!
I swear, half the things that I say are just to like make you awkward. Like that's just
Yes.
That's our new saying besides saying .net.
Weird. This is
Go
becoming
to the bar and
a
just
thing.
all of a sudden just say weird and we'll take a swig.
Weird.
It's a little more
Take a
interesting. It's a little more interesting from our friend Brooke. She used to, whenever you have those moments of silence, be like, awkward turtle.
This is stupid.
It's stupid. I
didn't make it up.
I was like, oh, that's cute.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You won because you're a girl and likes turtles. Take the back scratcher.
No.
By the way, Captain Dukes was YouTubing it, and I told him to send a link for the commercial. It's like, I found nothing yet with Major, just some Major nightmare fuel.
Oh no! Here's what you search for. It's actually on my Contrinity YouTube. It's YouTube whatever /CON Trinity. Like
Okay.
yeah, CON
Look that up,
TRINITY, and it's in there. It's like you'll recognize I think it's this one or this one. I don't know, but okay. So here's the story behind that.
So we won't recognize you in any other way.
I'm gonna keep talking and get more beer.
Okay.
So
we're actually going to break here soon, so.
Oh, well, awesome.
And they could see him in the kitchen anyway, so.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's not weird at all.
It's not.
So weird. That's not weird at all. So we were really excited because we caught wind that there was a film crew who was going to come in and videotape stuff, and so we're all excited and woo, smoke break and talking about it and the busy time was like 11. Like it opens at 7 and it closes or it opens at 11 or so. Anyway, or 10. Well, a crew gets there.
Right.
And when the crew gets there, we realize that they're for a radio station.
Oh shit.
Oh.
So like I did the whole setup I was really you kind of like weasel your way into making like the layout for people to use and stuff.
Right.
And so I did it because I was like maybe it might be used. Well, it turns out this guy walks up to me and there's like a guy filming it. And I'm like, it's for a fucking radio station. Why is this guy with a camera? And so he's filming it. This guy just starts speaking in Spanish, and I'm like, he's like, no, I don't speak Spanish. I don't understand it when I understand it, but I don't understand it when it's spoken so fast.
Right.
And so he's like, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, why do we? And they like cut, and they were like, hey, make him just whatever.
Okay.
Act like you normally do. And I was like, I'm normally a dick. So I was like, all right, I'm representing Thundercloud. I gotta do this thing.
Yeah,
So,
gotta be professional.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was at the helm of the ship, like just the numero uno spot. Boom, right? See, I know some Spanish. Anyway, so they come up and the guy goes rattle some stuff off, and I'm like, why are we? And he's like, God, I told you to make the sandwich. It's like I was making the sandwich. This is how I normally do it, and you have to give me what you want before I do it. I'm not just gonna be here and read your mind. I mean. We do have people who come in here from the School of the Deaf, but at least they give me something written down that I can read. And so he's like, okay, so he wrote it down and I cut it. The entire time he's like overacting, and it was the weirdest thing. He's like,
oh god.
And then and I'm just like, I was like, oh god, this guy's a douchebag. Like, anyway, it ended up being a commercial for cell phones that like at the end of it. Like, it would play, and it had the old Thundercloud commercial on it. And at the end of it, there's like a buy one, or buy one, get one free, or something like that. And like,
I saw the tattoos. It was him.
Yeah. Yeah, everything in there, I did that. I put it all the way outside. Yeah. So, is there any way that you...
I'll look at it during the break.
Okay.
I'll try to figure out how to get it on here. I think I can.
That's great. This is weird having people watch us and comment on shit.
Yeah.
is not going to get older, man.
It's
You
like-
realize? You know what's old? You know, the awkward turtle. That's what's old.
I don't know how to.
We have a new one. We have a new.
I had to think about that. I was like,
turtle.
it looks like a stupid bat. Like it's not. How'd you do it? How'd you do it?
It's
Okay.
Oh, so it's like.
Yeah.
no,
Can you not coordinate both hands together? You musician.
No, it's
No,
like,
mate.
it's like, oh my hand, I want to hump you. Like, this is better. This
You
is,
not-
I like this awkward turtle. This is awkward turtle. I can't. You ever see those commercials? The turtle humping the other turtle.
Yes.
What?
The turtle's like.
And the bigger one is like, ooh.
Anyway, and with that, we'll actually go to break. So
With
You're-
that.
you're watching Spankwagon. Point Spankwagon. Done it.
.net.
Drake. Hell, I'm out of beer.
Awesome.
We're back. Spankwagon. Done it.
.net.
Drink, bitches.
Weird.
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 No, that was wrong. It has to be a flat fist down.
Oh man.
Yeah, because it's
Hard
more
enough to make
percussive.
your
Paid
palm.
way more
it's
attention this
enough to
season.
make your palm.
Weird.
There we
Yes! See, you're the originator of it. You can just do it more. You should be like, hey, Melissa. Weird!
Hey Lobos. Papa. Weird.
Which,
No.
by the way, fantastic job on that song.
Oh my god.
Actually, just the show last night was just really, really
I
good.
should
Thank you.
I didn't go. Sorry, guys.
That's cool.
I
What
was
are you
paying attention to
spank
it.
wagging it up? Is that what happened? You just
I did that a little bit.
spanking the wagon?
It's like I gotta wait for this to render. I gotta.
At least have like, I don't know, like they have those sheets or blankets or something of like the mystery mobile, you know, from Scooby Doo. Turn that shit into a spank wagon. Like let's get some like spanking and work up in there, like Scooby Dooby Doo.
A rape fan?
Oh.
I mean, if
Well,
you want to call it
okay.
that, but I thought this was spank
It's
wagon.
supposed to say Spankwagon, not free candy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Back scratches.
you love that thing, don't you? You know, all we had to give for it? Pocky.
We gave some girls
Wow.
some hockey.
That sounds like
Some pocket.
That sounds like some naughty things.
Never had pocky before?
No, what is
Pocky's
that?
awesome. It's
What
like
is that?
this.
It's a Japanese
Well,
candy.
Yeah,
Since
it's
I'm
candy.
That shit's all
Well,
melted in
what's
there.
edamame? That's the stuff that looks like Jolly Green Giant testicles. Because it comes in the pod and it's like hairy and it's like
And it's covered in salt.
I will never view edamame the same way.
oh that stuff.
Yeah, this
Oh,
stuff. Yeah.
that stuff. I didn't know I had a name.
No, we actually gave it to people.
It
We
has
asked
a
them what
name.
they do for Pocky.
We did that.
And
That's right, you guys,
John.
you guys
Yeah,
did
because
that
we
to
got
us at the Sons of Erdrick like table at IkiCon, and
Yeah.
John like starts drumming with them, and he broke all the ones that were in the package. Yeah.
yeah, this was like before
Start
like, they're
sniffing
hanging
the
out.
rest of
on
them.
my-
Actually, the funny thing is, in an indirect fashion, I kind of started eating pocket because I didn't know what it was called. I was like chocolate covered stick thingies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like at John's house. Like I walked over and they were stale, but they were still delicious. And
I ate
them
like
all.
4 of those boxes in one sitting. I was like,
Dude,
oh.
there's something that if you eat like a box or 4 in your case, you're kind of like I'm done. No.
Captain Juke said, "Nah, it's some crappy Japanese candy." What the hell's the matter with you?
Uh-oh.
I'm from South Texas. I have no idea.
You're not from South Texas. I'm from South Texas.
I'm from
Bitch.
Midwest. I'm from mid South Texas.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
I'm
like
from
that.
Iowa,
Oh,
so-
Nobody beats me in that I'm from South
Yeah,
Texas.
you're like the
fight.
literally butthole.
I am from the butt crack. Brownsville, Texas.
You're the
is
shit trail.
is the
Oh, wow.
most southern city in the entire state. That sounds like it
Is
should
that
be
near,
like
is that near McAllen somewhere?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So
do you
that's
speak
where-
Spanish?
Yeah, sort of.
No.
Not
No,
really.
No. So you didn't come from the. You lie. You can't. prove
Hey,
it.
I'm also half white. All right, so I have a.
So am I. The other half is white also. That doesn't mean anything.
I'm so cracker on my saltine.
No, it's like, it sounds like it should be like an RPG, like NPC that you talk to in a video game from like FF6. I'm from the southernmost city in Texas, There is a guy that says something about the westernmost city or something on the world map. The world map. That's what I'm going to call it. The world
what?
map.
I don't know which one's.
Yeah,
It depends.
This-
Yeah, I mean that one's
Depends
the one.
like the adult diaper.
Depends.
It's like I gotta shit myself.
Yeah.
Actually, I should have gotten some Depends when Skyrim came out. You
Oh.
know how many times I had to stand up and pee? Like that would have been epic.
It's so inconvenient.
It's like
oh my
dirt around
god.
his-
Oh, I'm done playing Skyrim. Time to take off the Depends and shower. Like, let's do this.
Oh man.
Hey,
Sounds
I'm
like you've been playing WoW
I'm
for too
completely
long.
Yeah.
content with my. Oh yeah, I got a hole in my.
What are you doing? Oh my gosh. What's
I'm sorry for tearing the apartment apart.
By the way, grab the
Oh, yeah.
question mark and drop it.
drop it?
No, pick it up.
Pick it up.
I can touch it.
Yeah.
There's stuff.
Just drop it.
Of
It
course.
didn't fucking work.
Weird.
Weird. Oh.
Maybe
But it should go.
Maybe
I does that.
Maybe I shouldn't
Okay.
have said anything. Now he's gonna play with that and try to scratch it with a butt scratcher.
Butt scratcher. Butt scratcher. Butt scratcher.
You should not have shown this to me. No?
I don't want to hang it from the ceiling so people can just come in.
Frurada, shit your pants. What?
I only kind
That
of
was
know
Captain 2.
Oh, hi, John.
that. Actually, I'm just like waiting for it to fall out.
Hi, John.
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
That would be funny. I was gonna push you over, man.
Oh,
Do it
yeah, that. Yeah. That did not happen.
Do it again.
No.
Hey, he has some interesting things on his
Oh,
computer
really?
screen.
He does.
You should look at that now.
Awesome. No.
I scared the chat. I want to look on the internet.
Okay, so
What are we supposed to be talking about right now? I'm just curious. Two people who are going to derail any.
yeah, this is the
Possible
worst
topic.
conversation
Yeah, no.
topic thing ever. Like, way to go.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
You,
more.
you need to
Oh,
watch. You need to watch some of the shows
By the way,
from us.
yeah.
Anyway,
Hi, Brittany. Which one a camera?
that one.
Well, that one's.
I don't know which one.
Yeah.
I'm just like both at the same time.
Wave randomly.
Fun.
So no, I actually have news to talk about.
Yeah, be careful with that monitor. It dropped it once on the concrete. I'm surprised it still fucking works.
Yeah. So
It's got tape on it.
That's from the original packaging.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
because he's been lazy.
Ah.
Who's been? What's the next topic?
The next topic. Oh, I've seen some mentions of this. Did you guys hear anything about pizza becoming a vegetable?
Yes,
Yeah.
I have seen that on
How-
Facebook,
how-
and I have not read any of the articles about
How
it.
often does your voice go into falsetto when you talk about pizza as a vegetable? This is something we should talk about, sir.
Not very often.
Oh,
Not very often.
especially.
Time to get new shoes.
I know, my toms are like becoming arms now. It's like. Actually, no, they're actually tombs. T-O-O.
Pizza is not a vegetable.
Pizza-
It has cheese and meat. If you
Well, it doesn't have to have.
It doesn't have to, but it has to have cheese and bread. Pizza is a type of food that cannot be condensed down to a single trait like a vegetable.
Well,
If you call trays traits, you can totally condense a pizza down.
That's
Yeah,
stupid. Outgrowing
that's
to the
true.
ground.
Yeah.
But yet, I wish it did.
I've seen the pictures of it. I haven't. I don't really know what it's about. Like,
okay, so I'll explain it to you.
Do this.
All right.
Yes.
When it comes to the politics of school lunch programs, the easy part is agreeing that kids should be eating more fruits and vegetables. The hard part, determining what
So
counts as a
serve
vegetable.
them fruits and vegetables.
Which,
Oh
yes.
my freaking god! Is
Yeah,
that,
it's like
that
it's
hard?
not hard, right?
Broccoli.
Broccoli. Take, for instance, the tomato sauce on
Stuff
pizza.
that tastes good.
As part of a new nutrition standard proposed by the Department of
Broccoli.
Agriculture, schools would schools would need to use about 1/2 cup of tomato paste on pizza in order for this sauce to count as a vegetable serving.
Oh
By the
my
way,
gosh.
these people do play in a good, you know,
I'm so
play are
frustrated.
really good musicians. I don't know how they do it when
I'm
they're just
so
like,
frustrated.
Hands, fidget, must play guitar. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing.
Robert's
He's just,
starting to kick his leg right now.
he's probably like, why did I invite this guy over to do this thing live? But anyway, so like the disturbing part for me
Right.
is mostly that tomatoes are fruits. Like, I
Yeah.
just never understood that. I always thought that tomatoes were vegetables.
That's
They
what I was-
taste like a vegetable. So so if they're saying that pizza is now a vegetable, that makes sense to me. That makes more sense to me than a tomato being a fruit. If that makes, yeah.
I kind of follow, but
Yeah.
Oh, I know why I didn't read it. I don't give a shit.
Yo!
So
yeah.
Hey, you know Pluto's not a planet anymore?
Oh!
God, who
It
cares?
will always be a planet to
Wait,
me.
what?
Pluto.
Oh, it's because they named him after.
Fucking dog.
Well,
No, it was
I
a
guess
God
there's a
of War.
god.
God of War.
Yeah. There's a. You know,
well, we
that
already had a
stuff.
God of War that was Mars.
No, what the fuck?
I thought that was Bush.
Oh, yeah.
Political
Plates
humor.
are-
Planet Bush is very
Political
hairy.
humor.
Quote, a slice of pizza would literally be swimming in tomato paste, says Corey Henry of the American Frozen Food Institute. The fact that we have a group like this for frozen food.
For frozen food.
Yes.
Does anybody say anything in the chat about this?
Well, Captain Duke's like just saying that's stupid. Cheese is dairy, vegetables grow on the ground.
Do you guys want to move on to a different topic? 'Cause this is not interesting.
Kind of, because it gets even better.
It
Not
gets
for this-
better.
Okay, I'll be quiet.
Not
Yeah.
for the pizza bit.
Oh, the topics. Okay, good.
Sort of. Hold on. EU bans God damn it. EU bans claim that water can prevent dehydration.
Oh, okay. I briefly saw that headline, but I did not read it. So explain it, please.
EU officials concluded that following a 3-year investigation, there is no evidence to prove this previously undisputed.
Okay,
fact.
here's the thing.
And
this
gravity
is what
sucks.
I am no scientist. I did not go to college to study this, but
Where's
I
Blue
have
Beetle?
researched a lot of vocal training techniques and practices to make sure that your voice does not go out whenever you need it to as a vocalist. And one thing that's important is whenever you drink water, or basically whenever you eat something or drink something, it starts to go through your body and affect you after about 15-20 minutes. So
Right.
if I'm thirsty, I need to drink I'm thirsty.net.
What is it, like a porn site? Is that your favorite
And I-
one? Is it like Pornhub or like Spank Live? Dude, you should make a porn section. Links directly to Pornhub.
You know, one of our good friends is Dominatrix, right?
I don't. That's just weird.
No, she's awesome as hell. Anyway, sorry.
Okay, it's a
Anyway,
person.
no.
Oh,
So,
I thought
water will actually go to your vocal cords after about 20 minutes after drinking it. So that also goes for like vitamins and fruit or whatever. So while I believe it's better to get your water from things like fruit, you can still get it from water.
Right.
So, but who the hell am I? Like there's scientists talking about this shit. They must know what they're talking about. I'm not a
It's
scientist.
better
Yeah.
stuff than
So they're saying,
about
so
water.
what they're saying is water doesn't hydrate you.
They say people can't claim that it does.
Well,
What does if water doesn't?
It has electrolytes.
Did
Where's that from?
you just say electrical lights?
electrical
Electrolytes.
lights.
It has electrical
Electrolytes.
lights. Like, you know the
Oh
kind you go
my
to
God.
Lowe's and you have the switch floor, you plug in the outlets, it has electrical lights. They blink.
What movie was that from, anyway?
Idiocracy.
Oh, Idiocracy. Okay.
Yeah, I love that movie.
I feel like at Starbucks, we don't have time for a hand job.
It's got what lions crave.
Producers of bottled water are now forbidden from law from making the claim and will face a 2-year sentence if they defy the edict.
But this is not here.
No, this is
Okay.
the European Union.
Not that we have to be this secluded and be like, well, who the fuck cares? Because it's not in America. But still.
This kind of evokes like
Yeah.
political discussion. I don't want to talk about politics. Like
Now you get my ass talking about how I can't pronounce.
Your ass didn't say it. Your face did. What are you talking about?
Oh, you got that many coins. You probably that'd be cool if you had to hit that thing like.
That means I'm a prostitute. You know that, right?
Oh.
Yeah, I'd be a shitty prostitute. Because I'd be like, I'm not doing that. Nope. Sorry. You paid for it. I understand. I feel you.
But
Not really.
there are boundaries.
That's just dirty. You're a freak. You sir. Drink some water. Get hydrated.
Yeah.
Why are you arresting me? Why are you arresting me? Because I'm obviously a prostitute in the UK. Or European Union. Or let's just move on.
Yeah.
It's like, where
Yeah,
did
please
this
go
all
on,
come
Adrian,
from?
please.
Oh, shit. Damn,
All of these
Sorry,
subjects,
I'm-
I read about these things on my Facebook newsfeed. That really says something
Is there a
about
Facebook newsfeed that way it tells you like awesome stuff like that? Because I have to go.
NPR and PBS.
It's like,
You know what about NPR? Oh my god, they need to change their name.
What?
Yeah.
What?
To NPR! Like,
yeah,
yeah, you can't spell it. Like, it's an NPR! Like, it's pew pew.
There's a lot of giggling going on.
I think it'd be awesome!
Captain Juice, like, I'm barely paying attention, but what? Water's illegal now?
And well,
We gotta make you pay. You.
hold on.
You must pay
Point.
attention to
Point.
us.
Okay, say it again.
Pay attention.
No, point the camera and be mean again.
You. I can't do it again.
Weird!
Pay attention. We are interesting. I promise. We are interesting.
I think it, yeah, I
Dude,
think
your hair is interesting.
Well, you know, that's like the,
This is the longest my hair has been in like 10
You should keep
years.
it growing and
12
then
years.
let me cut it.
No.
it'd be like a sculptor, like getting like the scissors out for like.
Oh, what if it was like when
Edward
it grew
Scissorhands.
longer,
Yeah.
like you could like cut it like an inch off and then just because I bet you're gonna have creeper fans who totally want to have like your hair in their shirt.
We will see about that, and I guess if that's the case, that sort of is like a measure of it's a measure of success.
Again, a large portion of my existence is devoted to making her feel weird and as awkward as possible.
Well,
so.
I am glad that before you met me, you just had no purpose.
I had
in
no
life.
aim. I had no aim
So
for
now-
awkwardness. Now I can
all the weirdness
Yeah.
sat in his head and it was
Yeah.
just let out.
That's one big clusterfuck of constipation.
Captain Juice, like, I paid for it.
Oh,
Thank you, totally.
I
And
told
that
you.
is a measure,
I know creepers like the back of my left hand.
that is a measure of success, I guess. I mean,
We'll sell it
It
at
is.
MagFest.
Unweird.
oh, speaking. Okay, segue into
Some
MagFest.
stuff that's not making her feel uncomfortable.
MagFest! Yay! I'm so excited about
Girls are
MagFest.
weird.
I'm just hoping you find out like the day before that you guys open up for Nobu Uematsu and the
Well,
Earthbound
okay,
Papas.
here's the thing. I don't know when he's arriving, but
Yeah.
there is a possibility that he will be very busy and may not be around whenever we play.
That drives me
But
suck.
that drive, okay, we took that drive already, it sucked, but
It's like me driving all the way to fucking Vegas without any sleep or stopping.
welcome to our band. Yeah.
Are you sure you don't want to go on this trip?
I gotta work, dude.
And?
And I got a car to save up and a computer hardware to buy.
This is
Yeah.
amazing. By the way,
You love that thing?
this is
Where is MagFest in the US?
It's gonna be in Maryland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could go visit my uncle. I haven't seen him in a long time.
You're not an orphan?
Nope.
Sorry. You know, every time I see like, I feel like such a bastard because every time I see like a news article where it's like 50,000 people died in a train accident, one kid survived, I'm always like, that's gonna be a superhero. You know, like I wonder
Yeah.
what
As
his,
long as it's not Bruce Willis, I mean, you know.
was it? What was he? Who was in the movie with Samuel L. Jackson?
Unbreakable.
Unbreakable. Like
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Glassjaw was Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
Like, he just broke. He was a little vagina.
Yeah.
His vaginas break. Did you just break a lot? I don't know these things. I'm not a girl.
Oh my
Wow, that
gosh.
was a question I did not expect.
That was not weird. I don't know.
I'm gonna turn off my headphones.
Hey, holiday cheer! Holiday cheer!
Holiday cheer, yes.
I'm out again.
Yeah,
We need
vagina's breaking.
We need
Wow, that sounds really painful.
So it's never happened before.
I would like to meet somebody who has had that experience. Like, your vagina broke? Really?
I mean,
Somebody needs to
Explain.
post in 4chan. You know
Explain
anybody?
that, you know.
You know
Explain
anybody
this.
whose
Yeah.
vagina has broken? Somebody needs to post this link to Spankwagon on 4chan and let them do their thing.
Oh God! You know, I'd actually thought about advertising on there, and then I'm like, then B would get a hold of it, and then we'd be really fucked.
Yeah, you know what? You'd be like a fucking meme, dude.
Okay, so question actually, because the subject of 4chan actually reminded me of this. Okay, so the video that you posted of us doing Mega Man 2 at Red Eyed Fly, why is there so much hate surrounding that video?
Okay, so
there are like so many
Jesus.
dislikes, and it's just
What?
like, whoa!
two words, something awful.
Okay, something awful. Yeah,
So
yeah.
so
I have no idea if that has
I
been
heard
proven
some
or.
little bit about it.
Okay,
Okay.
so our friend John Henderson, Jetty
Yes.
there's a big thread on there for just hey, post YouTube videos that you think are cool. So he posted that one, and I was like, I didn't know he did it up until somebody mentioned the dislikes thing. I'm like, where the hell did this come from? And so I went looking for it, and there's only actually one bad comment I saw.
Yeah.
And then it started linking. People started linking to like the mini bosses and the
Yeah,
boss
yeah.
and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I have no idea where like the rest of it comes from. It's just like I think it's just goons being goons.
It was
because
just
they're
like,
kind of-
whoa!
Captain Duke's like, that's SA goons.
Yeah, that's
is
really
it.
that's why I
That
don't
is
follow general bullshit. I stick to like the
Trolls.
specifics.
All I know is that was a very fun performance. I was having fun, and
Oh, those kind of
Hey, but
situations.
it's got more hit or it's had more views though. So
They're just.
it has like 1,000 views.
That's
that
all
is
you need
a
to care
lot
about,
of
honestly.
views. It was
Because-
like,
because-
holy shit, where'd these views come from? So that's what made me think.
Yeah.
I bet it was posted somewhere.
How often?
Yeah.
Think about it like this. How
Yeah.
often have you seen a video on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
And you've clicked the like or dislike button?
I've done multiple.
I
Yeah.
do that actually. Yeah.
No. I mean, but there are certain people out there like myself who will just watch a video
And be like,
if,
oh, that's awesome, and then go on.
and if I really
yeah.
don't like it, I'm like, I really want to fuck this person. How can I do that?
Yes.
Just like, okay, I'm good.
Kind of like this one guy who dissed like 5-string basses because they're too hard to play.
Oh yes.
Who was talking about that?
That was Chris.
Chris posted a link.
I didn't even watch it. I just went dislike.
Yeah, where he was like, yeah, no, that was, yeah, I mean, yeah, the guy could play bass, but the reality is, if you can't expand your technique and go forward with something else, you're a fucking douchebag.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. And I don't play an instrument. I'm like, okay, so you're limiting yourself. Yeah.
Do you know the chords you can do on a 5-string you totally can't do on a 4-string?
Yeah.
Like,
Which makes sense to me. So.
And certain situations you would have, and like you would normally have like a 2 or 3 different positions, like for a song or like a riff. You would just have one position for the 5-string, which would make it a lot easier, technically sound, and we play it longer. Your stamina's up. I mean, there's a lot of technique with that, and I can talk for hours about that. The technique, one positions. Talking about bass, Amanda.
What is going on with this cat?
She's just being herself.
Yeah,
Oh.
no, I was just like, whoa, what are you doing? Okay. That was not interesting. It was interesting to me. To me, it was interesting.
Welcome to Amanda's world.
Totally different.
Man.
Weird!
Amanda, you need to get some cats.
She has one.
I have a cat.
It's called Lobos.
Oh, yeah. No, our cat's name is Schrodinger.
Have I seen that cat?
Yeah, Schrodinger.
Yeah, I have seen the cat. She hangs outside, right?
He goes outside
It's so
occasionally.
weird. You're drinking holiday beer.
It's holiday.
So you're
it's
Christmas.
cheer, yay.
So you gotta show the camera, like.
Holiday cheer.
Can I see that?
Yeah, this is all
Okay.
high def actually.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
You should hold up the camera for those that like the bootlegs in China.
oh. Well, it kind of tastes.
It'd be holiday
It
chore.
tastes kind of fruity. I gotta say. I was like, wow, this is sort of fruity. Yeah,
Say it again.
fruity.
Let's go on.
Yeah,
we're
let's-
talking memes.
Let's move
Memes.
on.
Memes,
please.
okay.
What was I gonna say about that?
Oh, by the way, sorry to interrupt, but
Yeah.
This night is full of interruptions at this point.
Oh no,
I
there's.
forgot there's other forums on SA besides SH/SC. and
Serious
GWS.
hardware software crap, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what GWS means either.
Goons with Spoons,
Oh.
which actually is a
Oh.
really good cooking forum.
Oh.
You can learn a lot from that one.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I don't even want to comment on that. It is amazing though. But I had a question about memes for you. Would you rather have a meme about you that kind of typecasts you? Think of it. Okay. The college freshman. Have you seen that? The college freshman meme. It's like he's like sitting there. He's like he's got headphones on. He's
Right.
just like like college freshman loves to masturbate to anything possible. Like, you know, like with T1 connection. Like it's just stupid shit. Like,
Right.
Well, they found that kid. He had no idea who like what happened, and he's like, oh, fuck.
Well, it's like Star Wars kid.
Yeah,
Star
well,
Wars
I mean that
kid.
guy's different
Yeah.
though. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, he actually like that was malicious. Like,
Yeah.
like
Or
those-
Rebecca Black. I mean.
Rebecca Black is a bitch. I mean, no, it's one of those things like okay, yeah, she's so young, and the reality is she just had an opportunity and her parents took it, and it's just kind of. But at the same time, she's
Well, it's just a random thing, you know. That's a lot different.
well, yeah. Like my question is this:
Mhm.
if you could get, would you rather have like just keep going as you are now,
Okay.
right? With the possibility that no one will ever know who you are, right?
Right.
I'm not saying that's not the case now.
Right,
But it's just you go going as you are, or would you like or would you? What if there was a meme about you, like just like to where across the ages of the internet for like a week you are god of I don't know angry douchebags or like something to like
That'd be kind of. No, I don't think that'd be.
I think for me, it'd really kind of depend if
like a negative meme. I guess a negative meme.
a negative meme.
Yeah.
Okay. There isn't one already.
But then people would be like,
There should be one.
"You're that
chat.
guy who,"
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. He's the guy who drinks on the internet. Says .net. You know.
That's cool. Weird.
Not that. But I don't
I've
know.
created a meme already, apparently. Weird, but it's like very enclosed.
Well, we are on the internet, so it has the ability to.
Oh, that's true.
So
He needs to get one.
internet start.
Picture.
It's not
Take a
like.
picture of this, and then put like a big giant cat.
Yeah,
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
but-
do it again. No, dude, go like this, and then like, and then go like, and grimace.
I'll make it. Okay, animated GIF.
Yeah. Weird.
Sorry, I interrupted you. Which
No, that
is
was
a,
awesome.
It's like that.
It's a good question. It's
Like,
a good
that's like,
question.
that'll be like my next favorite GIF. Weird.
Actually, I kind
It's like that. My favorite GIF of God damn it, what's his name? The guy who plays Zephyrin Cropper. He's like, sweet Jesus.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. Now that I think about it, there was one that could have happened. Do you remember Marmoset?
Oh yeah.
So-
Tip over.
So to explain the story to you two, when I was doing computer repair in Florida, there was a guy's house I had to go to, and he actually does like animal shows for like the elementary schools in Sarasota, and he had a pet marmoset.
What's a marmoset?
It's not quite a monkey. It's
Okay.
called a
It's between a monkey and a cat. How's that?
Okay.
Yeah, that works. So, so at one point I go back to this guy's house to deliver his computer, and the marmoset is like sitting on his shoulder, and for no reason whatsoever, it decides to jump on my face.
Okay.
That's lucky marmoset. I will jump on your face in a second if I was not human.
Oh, damn it. Accidentally went to intro.
And we just, yeah. And then
But,
randomly there's a cat.
No, not so random. She
Jump.
gets up here.
That's what she said.
Oh boy.
But
So-
no, and there was an animated GIF of a marmoset jumping on my face, and
And
a
he
tip
just tips
marmoset
over.
flashes marmoset.
Okay, so assuming that went viral or whatever, it's like, oh, you're the marmoset guy. Like, I mean,
I find that funny as hell.
okay.
Because it is funny as hell.
Yeah,
Well, what
because
about-
I understand the humor in
Because
it.
you
so-
told me
Yeah.
the story.
Right.
It was funny as hell.
Okay, but see, we're of a different generation here. Like we understand memes and we understand how things are funny, and
Right.
we have like a higher sense of like what's fucking hilarious, you know.
Yeah,
like,
and my sense of humor is oddball anyway. So.
Right, as opposed to the
It's a
guy
skinny
who's
monkey.
never owned a computer in his life and
Right.
just knows his next door neighbors, like the guy who just reads books, like my fucking neighbor named. I know his name. He's just really passive aggressive. I have a passive aggressive neighbor, and I have a really deaf neighbor, and both of them are amazing because they don't complain. And I can play as loud as I want to. This is great. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, but okay. Well, what if it was more negative than that? What if it was like Marmoset fucked me in the ass? Like whatever
I
you're
would
doing
probably
is
still find that funny.
That's funny.
like so you're saying that there's nothing that could be a negative meme for you Oh, by the way, please comment like in chat, guys. Just say something like, "What would be a crazy ass meme for
Kevin
Rob?"
Juke said it's just like a skinny monkey.
You got fucked by a skinny monkey?
You got fucked by a skinny monkey. He didn't say that, but that's
I mean,
good.
what is the most negative meme that you can see Rob in right now? I wanna hear that.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious about that.
Where's
because-
Murphy at?
Yeah, where's Murphy, right? Like, someone get a hold of him, please. I don't know. For me, it would really, as long as it was probably creative.
You'd be like, okay, that's legit. Like, okay, that's cool.
That's,
Yeah.
I mean, nobody can like hate on the Viking guy. What was it like? What's his meme called? Like, he's the guy's like, "Ugh." Like,
Yeah.
you
I
ever
don't
seen
think I've seen that one.
the Viking guy? God. Like Robo Viking or something, like Techno Viking.
Oh yeah,
The Tiger
I
Viking.
know that one because
No.
that got played at one of Charlie Hodges' shows. Remember for Conswap?
Cumswap?
Yeah.
It's so nasty,
I
Rob.
can't remember. There's so many videos he played on that. It's great.
Remember the guy who's like walking through?
He's
It's
like-
the streets of like
Like Russia or something.
yeah,
Germany or something.
and it's like bare shirt, and somebody like put a techno track from like some Swedish
Oh,
song.
yeah.
That's that one. Yeah.
Oh.
Techno Viking.
That's
He's
unfortunate.
well. The situation is like I don't. Do you guys know the history behind that guy? Here's what happened. There was like it was like a big rave like on the streets because apparently all of Europe erupts in these random ass raves during the daytime with their
Yeah.
shirts off and bottles of water and random flyers. So this guy was walking and this chick was like dancing or something and this guy comes up. I think he grabs her ass or just something completely inappropriate. This chick pushes her out of the way. When he goes up and he like grabs him and he goes. And he's dancing. He's like. And then he's like, and then he starts walking. And as he's walking, the camera backs up, and he's just walking. And this guy comes up, and he gives him water, and he's like,
Yeah.
and he's holding the bottle of water. This guy comes up and gives him a flower, and he's like, he just rips it up, and then he throws it away. And like, it's just like an amazing, just like the badass attitude of like
Right.
Techno Viking. I mean, that's pretty legit. It'd be great to have that guy's identity, so people could like, you're amazing.
Well, it's kind of like Air will know this video. Do you remember Spirit of Truth?
Nope.
God damn, fail. No, it's just this guy who used to do. He used to kind of have his own church show on like local access, but he'd swear during the whole thing.
Oh
Wow.
yeah,
That
yeah,
guy,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
And I'm like, I'd go to his church.
Oh, that guy scares me. I know who
He's
you're talking
doing
about.
new stuff now. He's been doing new videos.
Yes, I remember that.
He talks into his thumb.
He's just
That's
but the funniest thing about him isn't himself solo. It's whenever he's got people calling in and he's talking to those people.
It looks like he's trying to read from a phone book.
Yeah, you know, he's just like honestly, the only verse I fucking memorize is I want to say it's like Leviticus 18:23.
is
that the one from
is
Pulp
he like
Fiction?
just from like a green screen and has shitty ass graphics?
Yes,
behind
he
that?
uses a calendar. You can see the hole for the
Okay.
top of the calendar.
No, the thing about Leviticus 18:23 is thou shalt not sleep with animals.
Okay.
Why?
Because everybody had John 3:16 with Jesus holding the lamb, and I wanted Leviticus 18:23 with Jesus holding the lamb. On my jacket.
Wow, well thought out, sir.
Yeah. But
Fuck
see,
your thoughts, I'm God.
yeah, for real. Yeah, Jesus fucks animals. Like that's the yeah. Or does he? Like that's But no, I wanted that in the back of my jacket, like in high school. But like the girl I was dating at the time said no, and so me, the pansy that I was at the time, was like, "All right, sweethearts." I didn't say.
The things you'll do to try to get some.
I know. You know, we dated for 3 years and I never got laid. Imagine that, Amanda. How's that? What's that?
I was just like, oh, poor guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It was pretty gruesome. I mean, nothing. It was just really. It just proves that Christianity is horrible with like sex. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard it. Okay, so there was this. Okay, all right. I'm gonna say this. So
Go for it.
Go for it.
There's
You know, we won't say your email just so people can send.
there is a situation in America.
Oh.
Nature was a pansy and didn't get laid?
Yes. I was a pansy and didn't get laid. Now I will fuck anything with legs. Is this actually going to be recorded?
Yeah, I know. Let's.
No, that was a joke.
Like, he's completely off screen.
Rob.
Robert, come here.
No. So, I mean, there's this situation. Okay, have you guys heard of anybody just you've heard of no sex before marriage?
Yeah. I used to be that way years ago, but
Same here, right?
Right.
I mean, obviously 3 years. So
one of our close friends of ours until recently.
I mean, obviously you guys didn't get married, so it wasn't that close. So okay, so yeah, that is
Need
drink worthy. That is drink worthy.
Need another 40.
phony.
So okay, so no sex before marriage. But what about no kissing before marriage?
Now that's dumb. To me,
Here's
that's
what happens when that happens. No kissing before marriage.
They come up with what?
You fucking
pop-up
make babies
photos.
on the stage.
That's what I was gonna say. They
Like
pop out
they
babies.
don't know. I mean, I couldn't imagine marrying a chick without knowing how she kisses. Like that just blows my mind. Like, I mean, is this weird?
No.
Okay, great. So it's just
Weird. No, I'm just kidding.
yeah. Okay, so yeah. I mean, that's our litmus test is the weirdness
The
thing.
weird.
It's,
Just kidding.
no, don't stop making disclaimers. No disclaimer.
Weird is a disclaimer.
No, sorry.
Actually-
That's a disclaimer. You should remove sorry from your vocabulary. You should just say you're welcome.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Just instead of sorry, say you're welcome.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I either say that or I said it.
And usually you said
That's
it was-
I
right.
said it.
That's
Actually,
right.
you can be the I said it guy.
I said
I
it.
said it.
Yeah.
Somebody get an animated GIF. I said it. I said it.
That'd be a good
I
picture.
said it.
Just-
Yeah.
Look all sexy like in the camera.
Yeah! Somebody make a meme. I have to go home and then see the video and then screenshot and then go in Photoshop.
You
and,
just said I said it.
I
No.
said
See, all you have to do is just do it. Don't talk about it. Just do it. That's the thing.
That's what I do. I mean, that's how I came up with your minor major fail commercial.
What?
Yeah. The Spank Wagon promo, remember?
Oh, the where did the face plant in the ground like that one?
Yeah.
Awkward. Oh man,
I
I have
just
like
did it.
onomatopoeias with burps. It's like, hold on.
He's out of gas.
I am out of gas. It's sad. I was like gonna
You
come
see-
up, and then like my esophagus was like, "Fuck you, Midge."
That was so funny that you're trying to plank on the swing.
Yeah, apparently
And he
not.
fell.
Yeah, that was amazing. Oh god. All right, so
Actually, the ground probably felt good because it was probably cooler than the rest of the fucking air that was that day. God, it was so hot.
fucking air. What were you breathing?
I don't think anybody was. It was that damn
It
hot.
was freaking hot.
No, you said fucking. It was fucking air. Just like this.
I would say,
I
and that's
have
major.
no
It's
idea.
like
Are
it's
those-
not dead, but we might
Are
have
those
to do that.
cigarettes that you're smoking? Actual tobacco?
Tobaccoville? Seriously?
Dude, it's $1. Okay, so
So actually, what I'll do,
Tobaccoville.
I'm gonna
It's
put
a
it in front
ville
of
of tobacco.
Tobaccoville. Seriously, well.
Oh.
all right, so you get $1 off that shit, okay? And honestly, I will take $1 off for shit nobody else will see unless I'm with you guys. And next time I'll pay the full $1 for the fucking.
The real camels.
Actually, like I'm trying to quit. Like it's kind of like there's this book. I quit for like a month and it was amazing. And then I just was like, I'll have one cigarette, whatever. And then I started buying. I was like, oh fuck, here I am again. What's up? What's up, Lethargy? How are you doing? And it's called The Easy Way to Quit Smoking. The book looks like a fucking laundry box. Like it's like borax on steroids. But so I read the book and I quit, and then I quit again, and now I'm like fuck, I don't want to read that shit again. So I bought the audiobook today because I drove down to South Texas to like my grandmother might have lung cancer,
Oh,
I'm
God.
smoking.
and I'm
Yes.
smoking.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, next topic. So is this how it's gonna be now? Like, I guess we're just gonna start talking. And it's like, okay, so Here's a launching pad, guys. What random shit can we come up with this bullshit?
Where these two will just start randomly talking about.
Don't think about it. Just let it go with the
Just-
flow.
That's
Talk.
what she said, and then she got pregnant.
No.
I'm joking. I have no kids.
Yeah.
Or abortions on my record. It's like Skyrim, abortion 0. Like, oh my god! Oh my god! That was bad.
Pre-babies killed 0.
Wow.
Jerry Falwell. Anyway, I don't even know what I said. What did I say? Something?
All I remember about Jerry Falwell is he said like homosexuals will literally run over people.
What was that one guy who was like completely against the Taliban? He was like, I'm gonna burn the Koran because I'm an asshole.
That
that
shit in
guy.
Florida.
Yeah.
That's funny. That was like the guy who who offered to burn Korans, and I was like, I'm an asshole.
yeah.
And you guys were like, oh, that dick. Like,
Yeah,
like
that
it
guy.
was something special.
Well, the funny thing is, Fred Phelps from Westboro Baptist Church, if you're familiar
that's
with
the
that.
guy. Was
That's
that?
the
No,
guy.
this is a different guy.
This is different.
Oh,
Such
okay.
a Baptist church is like I don't.
Well, so Westboro actually did that 4 years ago. Nobody gave a shit.
Because they didn't advertise. Like this guy has like the social media on his like cock and balls. Like it's just like, hey guys, dangle, dangle, dangle. I'm gonna burn the Koran, and Obama's like, fuck you. Like this. And, like, did you hear about that? Like
Oh, yeah.
Obama like gave him security. Like it was like you're gonna be protected because we're not gonna let anybody have it here. Oh, by the way, here's a bill. Like, oh man.
They actually gave him a bill.
They gave
Sweet.
yeah.
Yeah, Secret Service is not cheap.
They're not cheap, man. No, that's an expensive porn.
It's expensive.
It's like, hey guys, you're protecting me, so protect me. Like,
Protect Ralph Louis and the General.
you're getting paid, bitches. Let's do this. I need to make money off of this shit, man. I don't have anything. I just said some crazy shit. Now I gotta make money and pay you guys back. I don't fuck with
That's
taxes.
that's why he brings out donation plates.
Yeah.
Oh. I threw a condom in the donation plate once. So I have in my pocket.
The hell are you doing in church, by the way?
I sleep in lectures. I mean, sermons.
Lecture somewhere like it. Yeah.
Well, the thing is it's really hard for me to pay attention, and it's one person sitting up there talking about stuff, and I've got colors and the Bible to read and find interesting passages. Yeah. Moving on.
Actually, we need another break. Let's take another break.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take
Yeah, this is break it up into bathroom.
Bathroom time.
I gotta pee!
It's not you have to go to the bathroom, it's panic, like Bruce says. I'm not holding it, it's called panic.
Okay, stick around. There's more to come.
Yes. You're watching Spike Wagon, watch Spike Wagon. Done that! Break bitches.
Weird!
Ow!
Weird.
Down, really. You just
I just
stopped the
stopped.
goddamn
I'm coming back. Spike Wagon.
Done it.
I was slowly going down, you know.
I'm just like,
What the hell, dude?
yeah.
How much more time do we have? What's up with the time limit?
Well,
We started late, so.
yeah, so we'll probably go to like 11:30.
Sorry.
What time is it?
Like 10:50.
Hey, what are we,
Well, are we broadcasting right now?
Yes.
Hi. Yay for
Here's like-
details of stuff that is not quite public.
If you ever see her in
Better.
public, guys, seriously, just walk up to her, Amanda, hug.
You know, that's just me
You
being
have such
Italian.
soft hair.
It's me being Italian.
I
That's
fucking
it.
hate my
I don't
hair.
know, the only person of DOE that I pet is Lobos, so.
He's got this
You should-
gross
you
beard.
should kind of-
And it's okay, I can say it's gross because he says it's gross. It's fucking gross. It's this gigantic beard.
He looks homeless.
He's hobos.
He's
He's
hobos.
Lobos.
Chris has given him his name.
Trim it or anything? Just
No, because remember,
I
he's
don't
growing
know
it out.
what he does. I don't think so.
He's going out for the release of.
Well, he
Star
shaves
Wars.
like under here, I think, and that's
yeah,
it.
I mean that's all
yeah.
you really need to do. Honestly, I try to go.
He
facial
doesn't
hair.
look like Commander Riker anymore, because that's what I was going to say. He had the nice beard
No,
going
it's
around
now-
for a while. Now it's like,
Like my thing is, I can't grow facial hair for like more than.
You've got these freaking
it's like
sideburns.
it's like
What are you
only a
talking
caveman
about?
can do a beard.
No, I can do it, but I literally wake myself up in the middle of the night by I grind my teeth. Like I
Oh.
popped my jaw and like
Ooh.
I couldn't chew for a little bit. Like I guess I'm super stressed about stuff. I should leave your band.
Oh my gosh,
Oh, wow.
my band. started
Started
the
my
stress factor for
my
him.
my
Yeah.
ear pop. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
But, like
Yeah.
it's fun stuff. So I'm gonna open this beer,
With what?
cock ring.
We can.
My ass.
Yep.
It's.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And he just takes a sip right out of it.
I hate the beer. I don't give a shit. Cigarette?
He's like, yeah. After that, man.
So these are what?
Clothes.
By the way, with just my ass sweat, it's probably because this chair is like really hot.
Yeah, it's kind of warm in here. I actually had to turn the AC on for once.
Yeah, it's
So what is this?
Clove cigars.
Cigars.
So are you supposed to inhale these?
Yes.
But you cannot inhale cigars, like actual cigars.
No. Okay. So
Yeah.
does anybody remember the law that went where?
Damn,
they
neighbor's
first
got a
rid of-
tight butt.
Who says that?
John.
I was actually thinking the same thing. I'm like, look at that ass on Major, yeah. But I didn't actually say anything. I wait for John.
I hate people.
Yeah.
They're the ones where
You know what? That would be so funny if actually you were wearing some weird small underwear. And it would
Like a thong? Like,
Yeah.
I was waiting for this moment to show you guys. Here's my thong. I got it from my sister.
And he's wearing it backwards.
Dude, have you ever put briefs on backwards?
I don't wear briefs.
A couple times when I was like first waking up or some shit.
One time, actually, I had this conversation with my mom today. I was like, Mom, remember the time I was 10 years old and I actually put on my sister's clothes? And we didn't know. And
Wait.
And it felt good.
It felt right.
here's the
It
thing.
felt right.
When you're a kid,
That's when you started buying
And when
silk
you're a kid,
boxers.
when you first try on a dress.
do you smoke these or do you just put them out when you just feel like it?
What is that? It's like.
It's like a penis.
That's a black penis.
So here's the thing. My mom, whenever... I just said penis to my mom in the same sentence.
Yeah, I know
So
it's
penis mom...
Whatever, Ed.
Okay, remember our penis off yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, I totally derailed
Yeah.
the conversation
Yeah.
again. Yeah.
Derail wagon.
Okay, Amanda, what did
Yeah.
you just say?
Okay,
No, you said, what did you say? What did...
we did a
No,
penis
after that.
off.
No, after that.
I said it, bitches.
There you go! Ow! One step at a time. One step
Yeah.
at a time. So we did a penis shout board.
We did, with these random people in the corner of Magnolia Cafe.
And Amanda the whole time was like, oh my god, what's happening?
What's happening? They're
And I'm
gonna
sitting there, I'm like,
get
penis!
No way. They had a group of like 4 people. We had a group of maybe 7 or 8 people.
I
And
feel
we're
sorry for
at
your
opposite
neighbors.
ends of Magnolia.
We're on a patio, they're in the corner, we're
This is a
sitting
patio,
over
so
here.
there wasn't a whole lot of other people. Just saying.
So I yelled, what did I say to
We're
this
talking
guy?
about something about hot dogs, and I don't know, like, I remember.
I just want to hold your bucks. So, we're talking about hot dogs,
Okay, I'm done.
and then penis or something came out. I don't know what happened. Maybe
I don't know.
It,
I wasn't even a part of this conversation. I was just like,
It
oh.
was, she like walked in.
I like how Major changed the subject completely. Well, what's new there, John? I
It's like a D20 roll.
No, we'll get back.
He did that. He did that the first minute that we started the goddamn show.
Yeah, we'll get back to my mom and penises and dresses and stuff. But no, she brought up a good valid point, which is
Yeah.
a really great story.
Yes.
Where I ended up yelling penis really loud.
It's a trap.
And I thought that I was like, all right, we're done. Amanda, this isn't like this. And then I hear
Look at
Amanda
these
counting
guys.
down. No, it's okay. See, these guys, they said penis, we said penis, they said penis really loud.
These guys at the other table were like, penis! Ah!
No, they
Like,
screamed it.
They were getting louder, and we were like, oh, we're gonna say penis louder. Penis!
This is Amanda at this point. Amanda's like, we're going to say it really loud.
We're gonna say it.
We're going to
3, 2, 1.
Understand
Yeah.
this. That the time the countdown began, I thought the game was over, and I was like, I had already succumbed to the loss, and I was enjoying the shiner that the guy had brought me. And I'm like, all right, so they won. That was great. That was funny. Ha ha. And I hear Amanda counting down. And she's like, 3. And everybody's like looking at Amanda like,
Oh man,
Oh,
he
here we
has
go.
a slow-mo
Here we
memory
go.
of this. Like, it was like...
it was adrenaline
freeze-frame.
pumping, alcohol induced. It was amazing.
It was... What really surprised me is that Melissa, top of her lungs. Penis!
Yeah, we just screamed it.
Yeah,
And they said,
everyone
you guys are dicks.
And
I
we
said,
won.
you guys are pussies.
We won.
It's too bad I wasn't there because I can't stay here because I'm in an apartment and probably piss off the neighbors. But
I feel
He's-
bad.
Yes.
but no, he's heard me yell
Yeah,
penis
yeah.
before. I can make that shit echo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta do it the next show.
Yeah.
I liked how on my Facebook you wrote that, and
Yeah.
then
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
some
right.
friend
I
of yours
saw,
said
yeah.
something
Um,
as well. I'm like,
It's true.
Jennifer Justice
yeah.
has amazing tits and a penis.
Okay.
Yeah. So moving on to my mom.
Weird.
Excuse me, I want to go on Facebook and get a hold of Murphy.
Yeah, exactly.
So
By the way, next band name, Booking Trainees. Anyway.
Booking training.
There was a what the
She's not
fuck
a tranny.
captcha.
It's not a tranny.
Lobos posted this thing, and like for some reason, every time he posts a YouTube video, it shows a captcha.
They all do. Mine
Mine doesn't though. Like mine.
Yeah, mine.
It just
Mine
spits
doesn't.
out the link. It doesn't show any details about it. It's like YouTube. It's the place for videos.
No, but
You're
then it
just
shows it like
okay.
a preview, and it shows a captcha.
Oh, the
Yeah,
preview caption.
Yeah, so
yeah.
so Lobos was like, "What the fuck?
That's
Captcha,
what I-
WTF?" And
That's
it's a
what I
new
was
band name.
doing, but it's still the same
New
thing.
band name. If anybody wants to start a band at some
Captcha.
point, please call it WTF Captcha.
We're
All
not,
one
gonna,
word.
we're not gonna provide details, but I just really want to know right now because I need to know my Skyrim details tonight. Like, what time are we getting tomorrow to play?
Okay, I sent everyone an email. I sent you and you
Yeah,
an email.
Wait, time. What is the time? I'm asking a question that has a simple answer.
9:30 at my place, and there will be donuts and coffee.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
No.
Turn that shit down a little bit.
Sorry, guys. I got super excited about donuts and coffee. That was retarded.
That's the point.
All right, so my mom addresses.
What'd you say now?
Yeah, I didn't quite get the word you actually mentioned.
I can't hear it.
It's kind of.
All right, so I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to like freak speakers out, but here's the situation. When I was a kid, I was 10 years old. My mom would lay our clothes out before we went to school, right? And she would lay my sisters. She's 3 years younger than me, and then apparently there was a
That
time.
story.
Apparently there was a time. Yeah, that's the way. But when we were both similar sizes.
Oh.
And we had the
Oh.
same side of the couch, like hers was the left, mine was the right. My mom, I guess, just had a brain fart and just like switched sides.
Oh shit.
And here's the thing, though. Here's a really fucked up thing.
Right.
We got in the car, buckled seatbelts and all, and like pulled out of the driveway. And I was like, "Why do we have ruffles on my shirt?" And my sister was like, "Where are my ruffles?" And she's like, "He's wearing my clothes!" Like, and then one time she actually wore pajama bottoms underneath her dress, like took to school, because she just forgot to like take it off. Like,
Wow.
yeah, we were like, I mean, if it's possible to be stoned without smoking pot, we were probably like the kids.
That's what being a kid is all about. That's what it's like being a kid.
It was. I mean,
Yeah.
I almost wore my sister's. Actually, I did wear my sister's clothes to school.
Whoa, memories.
Good
Yeah,
times.
no. Let's move
Yeah.
on. What's a good? By the way, so where did the?
Yeah, you haven't tried that yet. That's.
I was going to light it, and I'm like, okay, so it's like a cigar.
Well, not really. So
We were talking about the ones that were like maybe illegal, like the
yeah, because they were
multicolors.
trying to get kids not to smoke. It's like, well, kids smoke because they want.
It was like candy. It was like multicolored. All
Yeah.
around, like, yeah.
Now the trauma floodgates open.
What?
Now the repressed trauma floodgates open.
Actually, who said that?
Our friend Jizad.
Oh, nice. Well, John didn't say anything, John Luke, because he saw
The pictures?
the ruffles of the
Oh.
shirt last
Oh.
night.
Oh, the puppy shirt.
The puppy
Seinfeld
shirt.
reference.
I want that
Love
shit.
Seinfeld.
I want that puppy shirt. I need that puppy shirt. Okay, so they multicolored.
Oh, sorry, I was going to say this show brought to you by the ADD Foundation.
Sorry, guys.
Whoa, hey!
Here's the
I
thing.
heard that word.
Oh. Bitches don't know! So, if I was on my medication for ADD...
Which you aren't.
Why aren't you? That's my question.
Because I would be so focused on the smallest shit. Like, I would talk...
Oh my god, butt
I
scratcher!
would have hours of discussion about it. I would talk about how it's
Yeah.
made! The different types of wood.
But instead we're
Like,
changing subjects.
Yeah, I think it's much more interesting.
Yeah.
Because it's
Which
just
it
fun.
is.
Yeah. So,
I'm just glad we can all keep up.
I'm keeping it slow, actually. This is my retarded version of what I normally think.
That must be Stephen Hawking, because never mind.
That made no sense!
Yeah, exactly.
Where's your fucking wheelchair?
Oh.
There we go.
Oh!
Where's your Mac with a speech synthesizer?
Yeah.
Where's your drool?
I could make some.
Oh, nasty. That's what she said. That's what... Right there. So,
Anyway.
it was color. It looked like colors. It was like multi... It was
Well,
like,
and also the flavors, because these are clove.
oh, right.
So, to get around it, they named them cigars.
Okay.
Well, it smells like poo, doesn't it?
Smoky poo.
How do you get that? It smells like delicious.
I just wanted her to see her say like smells like poo. Like that's
Smells like smoky.
Alright, well, we'll play.
No
I like
Adderall.
it. I like how it
By the
smells.
way, no Adderall for you, Major.
If you want me on, honestly, I was almost published with Gears of War strategy guide. Usually, strategy guides are walkthroughs of single players, and multiplayer section is just a couple maps. Here are the weapons. Enjoy your shit. Mine was psychological.
Really?
On this map, what would you do in certain situations?
Oh, okay, right.
And what?
Then you go find a quarter.
Well, I mean, literally, like I drew like different. It was so in depth, and it was like I was like, fuck, man. And then I ran out of medication. I'm serious. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
I think it'll.
And actually, we know somebody who writes strategy, who actually gets publishes strategy guides. They got like for all the fun.
Didn't we see him at
Yeah, it's Adam Dietz.
at
Yeah,
Evo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, I had this whole idea to do this, and so I did it. But I only did one map of it, and I'm not joking. I ran out of medication to do this.
Wow.
Like, yeah, it was that, and then I did a video. I did a cover of oh my god, of Video Killed the Radio Star.
Oh, okay.
But I did Video Gaming My Life Away.
I've heard this. It's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Okay, we got a music video to do.
Yes.
Yes.
We'll go to break, and I'll show you the video. It's not a video, but I'll show you the song, and you'll be like, oh my god. Because I emailed it, so it's in my email account somewhere.
Oh,
But
okay.
anyway, so we're talking about this, and I haven't tested smoking, apparently.
Make sure you.
Do you inhale? You do inhale.
Goes
Are you
in your lungs. Yeah.
Are you breathing in? You're freaking me out.
Lungs being shocked by smoke.
What is that? I just see an orifice to put my penis inside of. Like, that's... I don't know what
That
that
was
is.
actually like that was the reaction I was hoping for.
I look over your faces and your hands. But, okay, so I just...
hold on.
Okay, I'm good. Fuck. Show it!
Last time I smoked one of these, like...
You puked.
The person... That tastes weird.
That's what she said.
We've been teaching her awesome stuff!
Yeah. Yep.
I'm like, Amanda, anytime she... No, because we went to the Renfest.
Yes, we did.
Right.
And I said, the entire time there, she's like, well, at some point in the trip,
Yeah.
she's like things would happen, and she would just be like,
Silent.
And then
Waiting
she-
for
and then-
someone to say it.
and then she eventually started. You started saying stuff like this is where somebody needs to say something. Like
This is where someone needs to say, that's what she said. And you're like, well, why don't you say it? I'm like, oh, yeah, I can say it.
so so she's
Yeah.
slowly becoming more confident in
Yeah.
saying that's what she said.
Yeah.
And that is a big step.
Big step.
That is amazing.
Yes.
Give me my lighter back.
I'm glad we got it on video.
That's what she said.
So
That's the first step in awesomeness. Oh! Oh!
I knew that was
Anyway. So yeah.
I feel like I'm being molested by like somebody who gave me a bunch of fruity pebbles. Like,
So we were talking about.
That was like the most, like, Fruity Pebbles, how the fuck do you get Fruity Pebbles?
it tastes sweet. You're looking at me like it's creepy.
I go to the gold lab.
So back to the subject about writing strategy guides or whatever.
Scripture.
I was reminded of this yesterday. July 4th, 2008. I played a show with my band. My band at the time was, I had a drummer, I had a kind of a guest lead guitarist, and it was just myself. No bassist.
What band is
My band. Amanda Lepre. Yes. There's been many, many incarnations of this. So,
I love carnations.
we shared the stage with a band called Shy One Horse, and they were just a bunch of guys who were my friends, and then this guy that I didn't know, I just met him that night, his name was Chris Taylor. And, so what happened was, their set was actually interrupted because there was fireworks going on downtown. So it's like, well, we're in the middle of playing a show, there's fireworks, let's creep off the stage awkwardly while people are watching fireworks. So I'm standing there, right next to Chris. Him and I start talking about video games. He's like, listen to this bass part. This is from Chrono Trigger. Bum, 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 bum. I'm like, yeah! Oh my god! Do you know Mystic Quest? And he's like, yeah, I know Mystic Quest. I'm like, oh, whoa, this is so cool! So then about 3 or 4 months later, no, actually, an entire year later, I stalked him at one of his shows. And I was like, I have a question. He was like, what? If I wanted to start a band that played video game music, would you like to do it? He's like, yeah. I'm like, awesome. We're gonna do this. So, anyway, that just... like, him and I were talking about Final Fantasy VI, actually, and that was, like, my most favorite game of all time.
Right.
And he's like, I know so much about that game that I almost started writing a strategy guide on that game before strategy guides existed. What the hell are you doing? This is premature. This is completely premature.
I have
What
that
is this?
problem, sorry.
But yes, I was reminded of this today, and
No,
funny
I
story.
wanted to go on record. I think Chris
Yeah.
is like probably one of my favorite musician friends, just because of how awesome he is at bass. Like,
he's just like, oh yeah, this boom, 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 boom. It was just crazy. Just
I mean, he's
yeah,
he's technically
that.
sound. And
Yes.
it's
Yes.
crazy awesome.
Well, and that's like one thing I try to do for some of the videos was, and I do it for you as well, like during some
During
of the really good bass
technical
parts,
parts.
you'll actually focus in on this.
no. See, a lot of times with me, Descendants of Erdrick shows mostly it's if there's a technical part. If there's a Ninja Gaiden 2 is one of them. It's like I have to focus because if I don't focus, I'm not going to get it.
Yeah, no, I mean that
it's-
Ninja
yeah.
Gaiden actually.
The boss music. Blah, 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 blah. Actually, to me, it's become this thing where, like, I watched you guys do it, and my thing was, why are the guitarists not playing open strings on this? You gotta abuse the shit out of those open strings.
It's
Two,
our guitarists are
4,
amazing.
3, 2, da, 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 da.
Our guitarists are amazing.
It's like
Sorry.
abuse the open strings. Maybe that's me as an acoustic guitarist.
Well,
you know.
like the way we took it, Alan is classically trained,
Mhm.
and that's he's very. By the way,
Yeah.
guys, just FYI, before I joined up with Amanda Lepre, I was in a band called For the Most Part.
Which
and
there's videos out there. Make sure to go watch them.
They're awesome.
There are videos,
Yes.
and we became friends because she's in a band called Descendants of Erdrick,
Which is also awesome.
which is very amazing, and we.
I'm a big Dragon Warrior.
Well, let's
fan, what can I
talk
say?
about let's talk
Yeah.
for a second about like how we even met.
Oh yeah. Okay, so what happened
I want to
was
hear your side of this.
my side was we did an EP release show at Game Over Video Games in March of 2010. We had just sort of put together this 5-piece rapidly and said, we have to record songs and release them. This is what you have to do, guys. Listen to me. Yay! Everyone listen to me. Okay, so it's like we gotta record an EP and we have to schedule a release party for it and people will come. Game Over has their own mailing list of about, thousands of people, I'm sure.
Mhm.
They will come. So sure enough, we played at Game Over. John and Lauren joined the group maybe less than a month beforehand, and we had only played one show with John beforehand.
Right.
It was like so new still, and there are still videos up of those performances, and I love them. But anyway, what happened was this guy named Griff apparently was at the show. I'm back scratcher, butt scratch. No, we don't want it to be a butt scratcher.
But it's on your
Stop
back.
that! Go away! Alright. He's like, oh,
Disappointment.
disappointment. Yeah, so, I didn't know this, but 2 days later we had another show at Genuine Joe Coffee, which is off of Anderson Lane. And these two guys show up, and they're like, we're here to see you. And I'm like, well, we play tomorrow. We're just here to support the other bands. But hi. And it was Griff and it was Major. And they handed me this demo CD that was in cardboard construction hot pink paper. And the first thing I noticed, I have to say, the first thing I noticed was there was no website. There was nothing. It was just go to Google and search our name. I was like, fuck you guys! Why are you making me do that work? You need to make it as easy for me as possible to find you. I'm not going to go online and search your name in Google. That you do not ask people to do that. That is wrong. But okay, I'll do it anyway. So I did it, and I listened to their stuff. I'm like, oh my god, it's At the Drive-In. Whoa, awesome! And it turns out that these guys were never even influenced by At the Drive-In. But, yeah, so I became a fan because I listened to their stuff, and I was like, wow, this is interesting. They got the double vocals going on, which I love. I'm a huge fan of that stuff, and so I was like, you guys are really awesome. I'm gonna go see your shows, and, they struck me as one of the hardest working bands that I knew in Austin, and I was, personally affiliated with, so... Hardworking bands, I do appreciate. So
So here's my side of that story.
Okay.
I stayed up for a couple, like 2 or 3 days, like putting these it was a CD, and what had happened was somebody came out to a show and
Google my name. No, I'm just kidding.
Somebody came out to a show
Yeah.
and took pictures, and they weren't really visually savvy, so they gave me the Walmart CD with the images on them.
Right. Okay.
And
Yeah.
it came in a folded cardboard.
Oh, yes,
So
I know what you're talking about.
So
Yeah.
I modeled what I had
I
after
see.
that.
Yes.
And I didn't write Google this. Griff.
It was
said-
some type thing. It was like some... It was like this...
Griff
this
said,
is who we are. And-
Griff said Google for the most part and wrote it on the thing. And,
okay, that's probably what it was. Alright, I just remember reading it.
And I had for the most part written out, and we Xeroxed it and did all this whole thing, and we used to do that for shows, and I would sit there and get the green shit on my hands because of the CDRs and stuff.
Yep.
And we went out, and I remember Griff being like, "This is really amazing band," and I was like, "I don't listen to Griff."
We play in a band, but I don't listen to them.
Well, he tried to get me into Pixies and
I've never listened to the Pixies.
What?
And
No, I never have.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
and
I know! There's
Sorry,
so many bands out there.
and the album OK Computer. And,
Yeah, that's another one that I need to.
And it's just I'm a guy. It's like if you force shit down my throat, I'm not going to be I'm not going to take it. I'm not.
Yeah.
I have to bring it on.
I'm the same way. If someone hands me a CD, I'll listen to it about 4 months later.
But Griff was like,
Yeah.
"Hey, there's this band playing at Genuine Joe's. You need to come out to see it." And I said, "Okay, well, let's go check it out." And then we sat there, and I was like, "This is lame. This is gay. Sitting here makes me have a craving for cock in my mouth. I don't know what I'm doing."
That's what happens sometimes
Hey.
in coffee shops when you're watching music. It's
Hey,
like,
these people are cool, and we started talking
Yeah.
to you guys,
Yeah.
and then that's where I was just like, wow. And at that point, me and Griff were like, wow, she's really hot.
unintentional.
I mean, video game music, hot chick.
This is not even something that even, happened because, oh, wow, what a great opportunity. I'm going to learn about video games and learn that, no, I've been doing this since I was 5 years old.
We knew about video games.
Yeah, it's like, I'm legit here. I know my games. I
No.
grew up
But
playing
the
games.
thing was,
I'm a girl.
We saw you guys
Yeah.
play the next night, and then I specifically April 10th, 2010.
had a show at Elysium.
You guys had a show at Elysium.
Yes.
That was a Thursday.
Yeah.
And the reason that was a Crown Royal moment because I almost died on a social bike ride on Thursday nights.
Wow.
I went to Mohawk.
Panic.
At the disco.
At the disco, yeah.
So anyway, I was on a social bike ride. I went up and I tried to talk to a girl, and my roommate comes up and he said, "Can I put my hand on your boobie?" And I said, "All right, I'm out of here." And so,
Wow.
yeah, it was. And he to this day denies he ever did that. And anyway, beyond that, I went and it's different when you see a band play in daylight and there's no special effects. And then it's different whenever you go and you see them up on stage, an elevated stage.
Right,
And there's
yeah.
like lights and it's dark, and the only thing that you're paying attention to is them on stage. And it's just like your childhood memories of playing these 8-bit, 16-bit video games just hitting you in the face.
It's all about
being
that, yeah.
Like wow, this is really amazing. And at the time, you guys weren't as polished as you are now.
No.
And I remember like picking pieces out here and there, but it's just the fact that you guys were up there doing it.
Doing
like,
that and being like, this is such a small little tiny niche.
Because
and
what
we're
you
filming
used
it.
to
God
do,
damn it. Yeah.
what you guys used to do
Yeah.
is you would play something and then stop. And then John would go pop, pop, pop. You would play something again,
Yeah.
and then you would stop. Pop, pop, pop. Play something again.
Like, here's our tempo, this is where we're starting.
Well, it was just
Yeah.
it was a separation. Now
Yeah.
it's seamless.
Yeah.
Like the different parts in Mario and the different like before.
Well, actually, like, honestly, the hardest part about doing the video game music for these medleys is learning how to transition between songs. The songs themselves are not that difficult.
But
We'll learn them.
it's all about musicianship.
It's
I mean,
all
you
about
guys,
how do we transition between songs. That's really hard.
But
because-
that's pretty much the definition of musicianship. And
That
so,
is,
so
yeah.
you guys, I mean, set the standard for that. And I honestly think that you have a step above a lot of other video game tribute bands.
Well, I was going to
because-
say, and that's like one thing for me,
Yeah.
and Air Mattress is the same way. Like when you guys do, F-Zero,
Yeah, I grew up
Yo.
playing that game.
that's like,
I never did. I feel terrible about that, but I never actually did play F-Zero.
That's the first.
Yeah.
so no,
Second
like every
game
time I
ever
hear
played.
that, especially,
I actually still have my original game I bought back in, 91?
90.
Yeah,
either 91 or 92, probably. Yeah.
I was like,
it was
I
like
don't
one of the
get it.
launch games for the Super Nintendo. I do remember
but
that.
yeah, it's like one of those
Yeah.
songs where I'm just like, I'm like happy that I get to hear it,
Yeah.
So, but it's so,
F-Zero has really weird music, I have to say. It's my parts are generally like the harmony parts,
Right.
and they don't musically make sense to me. So I literally do have to oh,
God.
she told your ass. That's right.
for what it's worth, she's actually named after a video game character.
What's her name?
Taokaka from Blaze Blue.
I never played Blue. I should
Did you
have.
play-
See, this is the bad thing about being a video game tribute band is that
I know my old stuff from the Nintendo and Super Nintendo era.
no. You
That is it.
have to be really in. I mean,
Yeah.
she's more into it than anybody that I've ever met aside from Chris.
Yeah.
But it's
Chris beats me out. Yeah.
There's always these. I mean, Chris showed me like their video game of Berenstain Bears. Like,
I know
Well,
some
you know-
obscure stuff.
Well, and
good
that's like,
music.
well, for me, like one of my interests is video game history.
Yeah.
Like going back.
Oh yeah.
that's
yeah.
pretty cool. I mean, I don't
By the
go
way,
that
thank you for the
depth
free
with it.
tokens.
Oh,
Growing
you're,
up, my-
you're going to wish you have gone to MagFest. Seriously.
My parents
Oh, man.
never let me have a console.
Right.
Like, I didn't even have, like, I would schedule times to play dominoes on Yahoo. Like, when I was a kid, my dad got pissed. Like, I was lucky I had a Game Boy. My first game was
Texas?
Fall of Foot Clan.
Oh, Follow the Foot Clan.
Well,
Awesome.
okay, so now here's the thing. Like, for me, I was the one who wanted the video games. It was my parents. They were the ones who bought, had the Pong system.
Wow.
They were the one. I remember
That's
being
amazing.
drugged to a KB toy store.
Oh,
Well, they
KB
bought-
Toys. Yeah.
We
I
just
remember
talked
that.
about KB Tours the other day, too.
Yeah.
And they bought an Atari because they wanted to play Pac-Man.
I had an Atari. My uncle
never
gave it
did.
to me for my birthday one year.
We got
and
two of them here.
I found a black and white TV in my closet when I was growing up. And next to the TV was a guitar. And so I pulled both out, and I figured out how to like wire this Atari with this black and white TV to make it work.
Right.
And then I'm playing.
You're learning that frets are. These are frets. These are strings.
I knew that you could take the strings and
Yeah.
push this down, and because it hit this bar, it made this.
It made a note. Yeah.
Right, and I had no idea how to tune or anything like that. And then my mom was like, "That makes too much noise, taking it away." But I hid the TV and the Atari, like in the closet. But I played that in a Dragon game and a basketball game on Atari.
Oh, the Dragon game is probably Adventure.
It was Adventure, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just like I have like 3 or 4 games from Atari that like I was just when I was a kid, they were like it was the thing to do. And then there was this other thing. I don't know. It was a learning thing. It was a learning video game. It was
Oh,
a
wow.
console and it was on the TV and I could like play it.
Sesame Street?
No, it wasn't anything with Sesame Street. It was a weird.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah, they had like not that many back then because I remember a few, but they were not that fun.
But yeah. So let's move on to the next topic.
By the way, John says my N64 was my only friend growing up.
Well,
Straight up, no, for real.
Yeah.
John, what was your game?
My game was Shadows of the Empire.
oh, Shadows of the Empire, yes!
I also
love that game
also
so much.
love the music from the
But
Shadows.
then,
Yeah,
John,
it's
John, what
good.
was your game? What was your
John
favorite
Luke.
N64?
Talk to us.
Well, I was gonna say
No, it's Jean-Luc from now on.
It's Jean-Luc.
Jean-Luc.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say one thing for me. Growing up,
That was the first game you ever owned. What was the game though that you liked the best?
Shadows of
Is that
the-
what he asked?
No, that's what we're gonna ask him. What was your?
What was the? Give us the 2 games that you had that were like the first game that you were
Mario
just like,
64.
oh shit.
Hey, Mario 64 is awesome.
Take Mario 64 out. Like that's
That's what he said. That's what he said.
Oh, really?
But
Okay,
that's
so
everybody.
That was a launch.
Mine.
Yeah.
On N64, I had friends with it.
Dun,
Like that's
dun, 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 dun.
mine was GoldenEye.
GoldenEye. Okay, GoldenEye was awesome. It wasn't one of my first N64 games.
I just
My
love
first ones were
the dude
Wave
Moonraker.
Race and Pilot
the
Wings.
dual
no,
Moonraker.
actually, I got a great
Yeah.
story about Mario 64 and Pilot Wings
Yeah.
because I was working at Toys R Us during the time
Oh,
of
Perfect
the
Dark.
Oh,
N64
okay.
launch.
Perfect Dark is his
Really?
best game.
Yeah, so
I was young
never got
back
into
then.
that.
I was
So,
yeah.
3 months prior to that, Toys R Us had actually set up a deal with Nintendo to get demo units in way before launch. So we get our first one in, and it's got Mario 64.
Yeah.
Our store director and myself
I would've
played
gone
that for an
crazy.
hour. That's all
Yeah.
we did was just sit there. It's like, this is so fucking.
This Sonic
You know
music
what?
makes me
I have a
depressed.
similar story. I think I was at a Toys R Us whenever the N64 was still new. And Zelda Ocarina of Time was not even released yet, but there was a demo of it. And we were like, oh my god, Zelda in 3D, whoa! We go there. My brother and I are there, and we're like, this is weird. This feels weird. This is not Zelda. And I'm sorry everyone's gonna hate on me, but Ocarina of Time is not my game. Link to the Past is my game. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but Link to
My-
the Past is a
my-
legit
this
game.
is back to
Yes.
back to
Right.
Super Nintendo.
Man,
like in
Ocarina of
92,
Time, I cannot get into
in
that.
'92, we went to Walt Disney World. I don't know if you guys ever been there before.
Mm-mm.
I've never gone to. I've never been to the world. I've been to the land.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we went there for just a family thing. Then we went to Paradise Island in Florida, in Orlando.
Yeah.
And they had a gaming tournament there. It was Star Fox for Super Nintendo.
For Super Nintendo, okay.
Oh, I love
Awesome.
And so it was a big tournament. Everybody, there was like, you start out and there's like like a tourney at the end with like
Yeah.
3 people. The first time I played it, the controls were set up different. I didn't tell
Oh,
them.
okay.
So, up was up, down was down. I wanted reverse.
No, it's all about the reverse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wanted reverse. I didn't get
Yeah.
shit anywhere. I was like so pissed off. I can't go back in the tournament.
I agree.
So-
Reverse.
A couple days later, we actually went back there. For some reason, I forgot why it's been so long. But we went back there, and they're still doing the same game. And I was eligible to go back to the game because it's just, the day-by-day thing. I got in 3rd place out of like 100 people. The 3rd place freaking prize was a Nintendo hat, which I lost on a fucking ride at Walt Disney World.
Oh, man.
2nd place was a shirt. 1st place was a Nintendo Game Boy.
And
The
I
first- the
had
guy
the
that-
Game Boy when they first
The
came
guy
out. Yeah.
that won that is like, oh, I got that game at home. I'm like, you fucking douche.
Yeah. Man.
Everybody has that. Everybody has that friend that has. See, honestly, like,
They were my cousins for me. My older cousins.
we like.
Yeah.
It was me and the two twin neighbor guys that lived behind us. It was Dustin and Darren. And
What the hell was this?
Dustin and Darren, they are amazing kids, but they had this console. They had, they had 64, and we played.
Go ahead, talk. I don't know. Okay, I'll just fucking
Okay,
say it.
sorry.
I'll just fucking say it.
No, okay, so Majora's Mask is a really awesome game. I haven't actually played it, but I've watched people play it, and it looks really awesome. Ocarina of Time, oh man, I'm
Scared
gonna
the
be,
shit
I'm
out
gonna
of
be
me when
flamed
I was a
so
kid.
bad, but it was just like, Ocarina of Time, come on, like, I would like to see a new Zelda game come out, and it's modeled after either an overhead view, or, like, Link's Awakening. No, not Link's Awakening. The Adventure of Link, where it's sort of side-scrolling, sort of. That would be awesome. But every single Zelda game has been modeled after Ocarina of Time.
So no Skyward Sword for you then.
No, I'm not keeping up. I know about Skyward Sword. It's just that I'm not really that excited about it, honestly.
Anyway, back to
That's just
Major's
me.
like neighbors. And
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well they were grounded, and
We were grounded, but yeah, we're still playing video
well
games.
their parents hid the controllers.
Oh, the
So,
controllers.
We found the controllers. We found the
They need to
condoms.
take the fucking system out and hide it, like,
No.
bury
We
it.
found the controllers. We
But,
found
yeah.
and we found the condoms. So we put the controllers on the bed. Okay, so we made water balloon condoms. All right.
Oh my god, they did that with condoms at our pep rallies in high school.
Well, here's the thing.
They would pass them around, and like the assistant principal.
Well, no, see,
Sorry. Okay.
senior day of high school, I did the same thing. I passed them around, told them to blow them up, and that's what happened.
That's what we did.
Maybe every high school.
I have a video of
Yeah.
me playing on my high school stage guitar and all that fun stuff. Like,
Really?
Yeah.
I played in band.
I worked.
I was
a
in
saxophone player.
choir and I played football.
Yeah.
Imagine that awkward.
Wow.
Hell no! I was
Really?
at the football games and I was there on my
I
tenor
almost
sax, and I was just like, I don't understand football. Yay, music! Let's play music.
I almost made
I thought you played
Aaron.
baritone.
I played bari sax in 8th grade.
That's
I
a-
loved that goddamn instrument. It was amazing. It was like as
Goddamn
big as I
instrument.
was.
We went
Yeah.
to a
Yeah.
Troy Hodge show, and they
Yeah.
had like a blues band there.
Yeah.
The guy was using. Oh, he had like two.
Yeah.
He had a tenor and he had a baritone. The baritone mostly played.
Oh, I
even
love
that guy-
bari
even
sax
that-
so much.
He was a pretty
Yeah.
big guy. Even that was still like a big instrument.
What
to
happened
play.
was,
It's
actually,
huge.
John Luke, I have to give a shout out to John Luke. He lent me a saxophone to play on one of the songs on my album that's coming out.
Scratches for you, John.
Yes! Back scratches for John Luke. Yeah, he lent me his alto sax. It was awesome. I hadn't played in 10 years.
I'm
I
almost,
was just waiting
I
for
got
it
a read all broken
I've
into.
been. It's been 15 years for me. Hey, Jean-Luc,
Yeah, but-
I need to borrow yours so I can get playing again.
Anyway, so so I borrowed a saxophone and I tried playing for the first time. I was like, oh my god, this is really hard. How do I think I remember all my notes. Turns
That's
out
what
the
she
reed,
said.
the reed wasn't broken
Weird.
into. Second time I tried, I was like, hell yeah, I'm getting all my octaves and stuff. Yes. But yeah, John Luke let me use alto sax. With the bari sax, whenever I was in 8th grade, and this really only applies to people who know about woodwind instruments, but like, the more keys you press down, the lower the note is going to sound. So it's going to get really low.
No, you can just stand. You're right next to him.
No.
Woodwind instruments.
What happened was I tested this instrument out. They were like, "Hey, you're
instrument?
shut up, choir boy. What the fuck? Choir football boy. You couldn't even be in band. You could be choir. Oh shit.
Go carry a
I'm
cable and talk to
hitting
the
it where it
father.
hurts. All right. But yeah, like I played a low D, which is six fingers down.
Is this a low D? Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty close to get low D. I played a
You're
low D on
watching
the
Random
very
Wagon at
sax.
randomwagon.net.
I was 13,
ADD
played a
man.
low D, and I was like, holy shit, this is the most awesome instrument ever. And at that point, I think that's where it solidified. I like rhythm guitar. I like low parts. I like bass parts. I like rhythm parts rather than lead parts.
The only thing I don't remember how I can never get. Well, I can't play it now.
Yeah.
Was the oscillating on it? I can't do that.
Oscillating?
So check this out. Oh, I have to get this
like
story.
a trill?
Yeah.
Trills. Okay, yeah.
I have to get the story about choir.
I tried doing it. It sounded like shit.
So I almost made an
Yeah.
area in choir. The reason I didn't was because I farted in sight reading.
Oh, whoa!
What?
That is really epic.
So, wait. Well, run that by me again. Please.
Yeah.
I almost made area, but I farted in sight reading. Because you have two different areas, right? You had the reading.
I had All Valley. I understand. what
Right.
you're talking
So
about.
for those who don't understand,
Yeah.
whenever you partake in these UIL competitions, you have the part that you practice.
Yeah.
Like you practice a super long piece, and you just learn the whole thing.
Yeah.
And they tell you that they cut certain pieces out. You know, like you do this frame or this measure or whatever, and then like they throw sight reading in front of you and say you have to sight read this. And so I sight read and I farted, and here's why.
There's a reason why, people.
There is.
Hold on, people. Everybody quiet.
It wasn't a woodwind instrument, but it was.
Woodwinds
It was
kick ass.
definitely a wind instrument.
Oh.
So we were in Cuero, and in Cuero, it's South Texas. It's amazing Mexican food. It was delicious stuff, and I don't know if you ever like partaken in a UIO
South
competition.
I know of them. We've got friends as teachers.
Super
so.
fucking long, right? When you're like, so you have nothing to do aside from like read books, play Magic, and masturbate in the bathroom, and pretend like you didn't do anything.
That's a good Saturday night, right there.
Yeah, it's like, well, how were you able to sneak the porn in anyway? Because the Android's not even existing then. Like, so, here's the thing:
I got
when you
mine now.
leave, there is actually there's actually a way to handle this. All right, there's actually a way to it's a procedure. It's unspoken, and what you do is when you leave, you give a piece of advice to the person who going into the room. So when I came in, they said, "Watch out for frame 13." It was very haunting, very foreboding. I walk in the room, and in the room there's these cubicle walls. Like, you can't see the judges because you're not supposed to see the judges.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But you have the mediator. It might have happened to be a chick straddling a thing, and I just like had I was like, okay, cool, that's just weird, whatever. So I go, and this is the first time I've ever taken part in this situation. So I look at frame 13, and it has like the octave jump. Somewhere, like oh, but the rainbow, like just, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I go and they give you a certain time to like mentally go over it, and then you actually do it.
Right.
And so I mentally went over it. Well, I'm just like I've been sitting around for so long, ate so many tacos, like it just So it was a high note, and I started too high to begin with. So when I started
The shat note.
I shat.
You shat.
I
sharded.
I didn't even.
He hit the brown note. He hit the brown note.
Get the brown note.
Hold on, Amanda, say it again.
Sharded. What?
Good job. So.
I'm going like this. Supposed to be like that.
I can't see whenever I'm around people who are not from the valley and like I want to break into some Spanglish like slang. It doesn't make sense, so I just don't do it. But I really want to in my head.
Go to
Nada que ver! What the fuck? Like that has nothing to do with anything. Woo! I need to hang out with some people from Brownsville. Hang out with me sometime, please. I gotta get this out of my system.
That sounds like a prostitute.
Oh no.
Actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So let's actually go to break here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hold on, let me finish the story real quick. So okay, so
Oh shit.
so
Okay.
the chick says, all right, go for it. And so I start going, I go somewhere, and I just released this tenacious, like, and this tenacious explanation. It was just, And I keep going. I'm singing. I just farted. And it was a repetitive thing, so I did it again. And it did, it was just like, and they said, can you repeat that, please? And I said, I don't know if I can. And so I left the room, and my piece of advice to the person coming in was don't fart in frame and measure 13. And so they come in, and as they're shutting the door, they turn around, they go, what the fuck? Like, get the door shut. And so I come back, and what happened was I got disqualified.
Oh, I wonder why.
They said it was not professional, and I thought DQ. This is seriously South Texas thinking, by the way. I thought DQ.
Don't even talk to me about South Texas.
Here's the thing about DQ. I thought I got a free dip cone from Dairy King.
I bet you grew up around a bunch of white people. I'm just saying.
Texas stop sign.
Just saying.
Oh, I did.
Okay, so you're not from South Texas.
I'm from South Texas.
I'm from more southern Texas.
There is no competition. We're both from South Texas.
I don't even know where
You're the dick
Cuernavaca
tip. Like,
is.
it's like you're the dick tip. It's like
you're
it's
not
right there.
You're not from the valley, so you're not from South Texas.
You know what? I
in
like
my
our
mind.
stories about Northeast Iowa. Is mostly farm and drinking accidents. That's about it.
And
Yeah.
Matthews.
And Matthews.
No.
Oh, man.
Granted, the percentage of Hispanic population of the demographic of your portion of South Texas is extremely higher than mine. But
Yes.
at the same time,
Yeah.
South Texas, bitch.
I don't know what to call my
Let's
area
go,
of Texas.
Blake.
Call it the Woodland District. I don't know.
The Woodland District.
So we'll plan a trip to the district, but we gotta take a break. So
Yes.
you want to Spike Wagon? Oh, it's Spike Wagon.
.net.
You gonna play the music?
Only 2 people.
Here in a moment.
Yeah, please.
Sorry, I was distracted.
And then I just was like, man, my dick is so big. It fits in your mouth so wonderful.
You want to
Perfect.
Spike Wagon? Only Spike Wagon. .net.
.net.
Great bitches.
Wait, are we on right now?
Yes.
What a cliche.
Don't pretend that you didn't know that.
Wow,
Yeah,
that was an interesting break of Texas history.
Yeah.
No. My thing is that South
we're gonna
Texas.
talk-
I should have kept my mouth shut.
Where you should have, you little penis head. Jesus. You like that?
Well, I'm sure, like, you're almost like getting.
I don't have anybody in this fucking chat room right now
Well,
from Brownsville. Nobody ever follows me with what I do. People I grew up with, people I went to school with. That's just me. It's just like, hi guys, whatever.
Yeah.
Continue reading.
That's a
coming
good
up.
thing, though.
But,
Because they're all
I consider that
pregnant
a
with
good thing.
babies or like.
Well, no. Okay, so
Or
here's
they've gained 40, 50 pounds.
so here's the thing.
Yeah.
As far as like, people I know from high school,
Yeah.
he's one of them.
Nice.
I didn't go to high
Yeah.
school.
Yeah, but you're
Okay,
behind me. for
hold on. Technically speaking, anybody that you know in that era of your life is considered. I knew them in high school. Like it doesn't matter.
Well,
if
I
you
was
went
in
to
high school when
The
he was
day I
graduating.
graduated,
Well,
but
well,
I
no,
saw
here's
those
the
guys,
thing.
and I was like, I'm never gonna see these fuckers again.
I've known him since
Yeah.
high school. Like that's how.
Wow.
Like,
Well,
I
no,
knew him when
as-
he was 12 years old. Like,
Wow.
Well, no, for like I'm talking about as far as being friends.
Weird. No.
As far as that being actual friends,
Are
Yeah.
you drinking?
Freaking. Yeah. There is liquid.
You need more.
No, I. Oh my god,
She
no, I
needs to
don't.
try
No, I don't. Okay. I'm sorry, you were talking about something and I.
I'm used to it at this point. So.
Okay, yeah. That's what
so-
I think we just saw.
spontaneously inviting me.
I played
Along
you.
with Major. It's like, woo!
It was you.
But we got
It's you.
people in the chat, so it's good.
It was
Yeah.
you, all right. I learned about watching you.
So how are we doing so far?
I'm doing fine.
That's the guy that
So,
chat.
I mean, there's still people in the chat. Yeah.
so anyway,
People.
like
Is
as
anybody
far as-
watching this at all right now?
yeah, there is.
I mean,
There
there's
is.
Yeah.
probably viewers on this.
According to this, 3.
Well, that's good. So.
We're on Justin TV.
Yeah, but we're probably
I
not
gotta
playing
talk
video
to you. I
games,
gotta talk
so-
to you about this guy that I know who's related to me, who plays Ninja Gaiden all the way through. Whatever.
But no, like people
We'll talk
who
about that.
I even still bother to talk to from high school, or like
Yeah.
actual friends,
Yeah.
like our friend Jeremy. And
I
his
have one
brother.
or two friends who were.
But as far as like
From high
anybody
school.
else from high school,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Question.
Okay.
How old are you?
Guess.
14.
Seriously, dude.
29?
20.
Actually, because you
I'd
know
say
about
like
the
27,
arcades, you know about
28.
Atari, possibly older unless you had an older sibling.
I'll
Because
stick,
I was the
only,
oldest in my
only
family.
child.
I'll stick with 27.
Oh my god.
No!
The
He
two
knows, well,
Oh wow.
I'm 27, and I don't know about Atari. I was not.
I grew up with it because my uncle gave it to me
Well,
as a
your
birthday
uncle
present.
did, but I was the only child.
Did
Actually,
I
no.
mention my uncle was
I
Jesus
have
Christ?
a brother. Huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Really?
He's from South Texas, so you know
Really?
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Please,
really?
let's not go with this
Oh
conversation.
my gosh!
Yeah, what's up?
What's
up,
up?
South Texas?
What's
How
up?
you
I'm
doing?
from the valley.
Jesus
bitches.
Christo!
South side.
You know he wore his pants inside out?
No,
You
but,
don't because you're from South Texas.
I
Remember that?
am
forgot.
27. I grew up playing NES and SNES, so.
I mean,
Okay,
no,
what's
no,
your-
you
what's-
can't.
okay,
how-
Robert.
don't be a dick. How old are you?
No, I'll be 34 in December.
Oh, nice.
That's actually, you could have fooled me. I was gonna
Yeah,
say like
yeah.
30. Yeah.
I think.
I was like maybe a little bit older than
That's
me
what
because he
I
knows
am.
about Atari. So
You 30?
Yeah.
I'm 28. I just turned 28 in October.
class of 2002. Yeah.
Yes.
20.
You know what? In my high school,
02.
I was actually
Yeah.
volume 69 of the yearbook,
Mm.
which was excellent.
All I had about yearbook was I actually worked on it for 2 years.
I just played football, told the guy who took pictures, his name was Thomas, amazing friend of mine, about what happened, and he took amazing action shots. Like,
Right.
I was like,
Wow. I've got a football. I'm gonna throw it. Whoa.
no, mine
No.
was, I'm going to break my collarbone.
Oh.
I wore a bra my junior year of high school.
Wow. Or was it the bro?
No, it
I'm
was a
sorry.
bra.
I'm full of Seinfeld references.
Hey, let's talk about Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Boobs.
Mortal Kombat, a game that I remember from. I'm
Actually,
not
no.
even gonna reference that. No.
Actually,
Mortal
no. I was
Kombat,
gonna say no. If we really wanted to show her like a game, a new game about boobs, I could show her like the new game I just picked up.
Oh god.
Dude, you show her DOA volleyball.
That's so weeaboo.
I have both of them.
That's so
I'm
much-
a big fan of Dead or Alive. Boobs.
Whenever I first... What the fuck are you doing?
She's trying to get the cat's attention.
I just thought
It
she,
works every time. Whoop.
Here, hold on. You get, see,
Okay. Kitty with a half-colored face.
What did I miss? Absolutely nothing.
But no, you're both familiar with the Gradius series, right?
Yes.
The what?
So Gradius.
Great.
I had no idea what that. I just remember tits and ass, so that's all I remember.
So no, so no, this game is actually from the same people that did a new series. It's called Odemius Excellent. Now, if you see the cover, Yeah.
I've seen that.
Wow. Okay.
exactly.
I've seen
Yeah.
that. I've seen that.
See,
play.
the thing I like about DOA is that you could actually like just let like set them playing a game
Yeah.
and just like as a party like in the background atmosphere like just like go at it like.
Which, by the way, the next time you guys do it, that's on Sunday. Let me know so I can come over.
What?
When Lobos does his game streams.
Oh yeah. See, I don't think it'd be that much fun to like game stream Skyrim. You sure you can't meet like a 2?
Huh?
Nothing.
Oh.
I want to do an F-Zero
The
tournament.
problem is that
F-Zero's
there might be
tournament.
people.
We'll have to go by time
in this
because
park.
it's not
Yes.
2 players.
Just messing with you.
Unless
What is
We-
coffee? That's
This
all.
is
No, it's a coffee.
There's the
Yeah.
Nintendo 60.
All right. Yes. Yes.
Fuck.
There's a fucking Shipley's like right across the street.
Shipley's?
Hey,
Shipley's
I
Donuts.
need you to return my costume on Monday. Did you do that?
What? Why am I in charge of
Because
this?
Isn't that Jen's job?
Well, Costume World's open 10 to 7, and I work 10 to 7.
Oh.
I actually live right there.
She lives right
So,
there.
Yes.
Wait,
I can
which,
do
by
that.
the way,
as long
people-
as there's no feces, like you said, there was gonna be
Oh,
yesterday.
What are you about feces? Why are you talking about
Jean-
We were
feces,
at the
Amanda?
show yesterday, and he's like, "I'm gonna smear feces all over this costume and then return it." Oh, all right.
You and fecal matter. I have no idea what your obsession
No,
is
no,
about
no,
it.
no.
That's just awkward.
Which I must say, for those who are in Austin, Costume World is pretty damn legit.
Oh, I
I
don't
live
know
right
about
there.
that. You know what they did?
Yeah.
Did you see the picture on Facebook? I had a writing jacket, and she wrote writing. jacket.
Writing jacket.
And they have to take an imprint of your credit card whenever you go. Where's the fucking camera? Look at this. You see that shit? They fucking broke it.
Take the numbers down. You can buy you some free. Yeah.
Don't look at that! Don't look at that! Right there, they fucking broke it.
How do you break a card?
She was like,
Right.
no, you know the thing.
Writing! Boom! I don't know.
They have to take an imprint of it, right? And so
Wait a minute, since when?
is it because I'm white and I'm a dude?
I'm white and I'm a dude, they didn't do that to mine.
Well, mine was. I talked her down from like $80.50
It's
because.
probably she's pissed off because he's losing money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck you, I'm gonna break your card, motherfucker.
Yeah, well, no, like, I mean, no, this card took me a while to get. Like, look at this. Like, that's us playing at Pipes and Hookahs back in 2007.
Oh, wow.
Let me see this.
Holy shit.
Let me
Yeah.
see this.
Oh, just to protect me.
Wow. Oh yeah, Wells Fargo. They told me all about how you can get your own custom thing, and I'm like, whatever, I don't care.
I can do
So,
that. I can do that at my local bank.
Major D. Yeah.
You enjoying the name there, Sweetums?
Sweetums, yes.
I would
Major
never, ever
D.
say that again. Dwayne, by the way.
Dwayne.
D-U-A-N-E.
I am Nicole.
Nicole.
Yes.
I'm gonna call
Amanda Nicole.
I'm gonna call you
Very.
Nikki. No, what's up, Nikki?
Actually,
yeah,
huge
Nikki!
English dork I am. There
Oh,
was
you're
a-
Italian too, so Nikki!
Nikki!
Now I
Yeah.
can afford my computer.
Good luck, man. There's nothing on there.
Yeah, he went to Costco.
Oh, have you seen my driver's license? Do you want to see more identification?
Do you have hair?
Yeah. You would have an awesome facial expression.
So explain why you're named Major again.
You want the actual reason?
Yes.
Or like, okay.
The actual reason.
Or like the fake reason I get the people.
Okay.
We got
you
5
see
minutes
this?
left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully,
This
this
is
story
good.
won't take like 5 minutes, right?
Yes.
No, okay. I
You
mean,
see
if you want it to.
Woo!
So the fake reason they give to people is that my mom was pregnant with me, and then they got in a car accident when she was pregnant, and like 8 months.
Dramatic.
Super dramatic. And then some dude from the Major Army, what have you, like fucking delivered me when like after the she pulled my mom from the burning wreck, and like I was like, oh, you're Major, I'm gonna give you. And so I was named Major. The fact of the matter is, my mom thought the name was funny in a baby name book, and my dad was fucking serious.
Wow. I'm just named after my dad and my uncle, so.
Yeah, you know, and how would you spell Dwayne?
I was gonna say the
D-W-A-Y-N-E.
No, just because I told you now.
Dwayne's my uncle's name.
D-U.
How does he spell it?
D-E-W-A-Y-N-E.
D-Wayne, yeah.
D-Wayne.
I've seen D-W.
Yeah, usually
I'm thinking about Final Fantasy VI. There's a character named Dwayne. D-U-A-N-E. Really
See,
minor
usually for me,
character.
I default
Yeah.
to the D-W.
No.
That's weird because that's not white area spelled.
Really? Okay, no, that's the way I would spell it.
Okay.
Okay, whoa!
So I guess
Yeah.
technically I'm connected to Final Fantasy.
You are! Final
Really?
Fantasy
Thank-
kicks
Thank God my
ass.
name isn't in
Yeah.
there. So
Well, thank
nobody
you
played
guys.
'em.
Yeah. Thank you guys for like having us on tonight.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
thank you.
It was fantastic.
No problem.
I
I
really
just
enjoyed
crashed the party and made
it. You
everything.
didn't crash
You
it.
didn't crash it.
Yeah.
I invited you.
Yes. Last minute
Invitation.
invite. Yeah.
She's like, whoa, really? I must watch.
Talk
Robert's
about
like, get the hell
South
over here.
Texas and Descendants of Erdrick, and for the most part, the cat is jumping
Okay.
on top of something.
I'm just named John because my parents want me to be boring. Also, they want me.
Hey,
me John
Amanda
Booth,
Nicole
so-
is
Hey,
two
my dad.
very boring names.
Some people
Lepre,
always-
that's interesting.
No, that's
yes.
no. He's like. Also, they want me to make me John Luc, so people always think I'm French. No, you spell it wrong. It's Jean Luc.
Jean-Luc.
Jean Luc.
You know what's funny? At my workplace, there was in the corporate directory, there was actually somebody named Jean-Luc Picard.
Wow. Wow.
Yes.
Is he bald?
No, but he does live in France.
Do you guys remember those your mama jokes?
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go home. Let's end this.
Well, hold on. My dad said that was an
We're
accident
ending-
because the condom broke. Like,
Wow.
Yeah, that
Okay,
was-
Robert.
Wow.
Amazing.
My parents were married in either
And
80
with
or
that,
81. I'm the first child. Sorry, I'm no.
so yeah, we're gonna have to wrap it up here. So no show next week from any of the team at Spankwagon. Thanksgiving, go have turkey.
I'll be driving.
Go
most of the whole
eat some
time.
fucking turkey.
Go watch some
Sleep.
football. Maybe watch Nickelback during the Detroit Lions game.
Whoa,
Live.
Nickelback!
Wait a minute, are they actually playing that?
Well, I'll get into that after
Oh,
this.
yeah.
So But hey, keep an eye out for new shit. I mean,
Oh.
also
This is how you remind me.
Oh god.
Have you seen the Bloomington? Seriously, look up Bloomington Brothers. Bloomington Brothers, Nickelback. The this is how you remind the picture, the photograph parody.
Oh yeah, I know the one you're talking about. But hey,
Fuck you, Nickelback.
2 weeks from now, you need to join in. We're going to have a very special episode.
A fun episode. That's gonna be
We're
really, it's gonna be
going
really
to-
interesting too.
Yes, we're going to tread where hope goes to die.
Yeah,
In the
exactly.
bathroom.
No,
Afterward,
I'll,
that's afterward.
I'll explain after this. So, but no, new shit coming all the time.
New shit.
Seattle
bathroom.
Shit.
Seattle Group's got a live show now. Yeah. We're all live. What the fuck? So what? Watch. So, Amanda Major, thank you so much for joining us on the show. It's
Thank
been
you.
an
Random,
experience.
like,
I gotta-
10 minutes before
I gotta read a book now.
come to our place. Alright, I will.
So, and of
Yeah.
course, Air Mattress behind manning the chat and the audio.
yeah.
And I'm Rob Elixtor, and you've been watching Specwagon, only Specwagon.net!
.net.
Right, bitches.
.net.
Music, asshole.
Yes.